Hello there. Please join this group of adventurers as they begin to embark upon a journey that is only for the brave. They enter this world where dragons have been extinct for almost 1,000 years. As the king of the land and air expands his reign into the future. So adventurers, gather your dice and pray to your deities. They may be the only ones to save you. Welcome to the world of Trance Vale. And welcome, everybody. Welcome to Trance Vale. Tonight, let's do a little recap before we jump into tonight's episode. In the Adventures of Trance Vale, our last episode started out right after King Darksbane had passed out from too many drinks. After the party decided to split up and go shopping, visiting the stores, the Temple of Orus, and Lykesmoth, the party then reconvened back at the castle, where Orzik and Prince Keller Darksbane entered the castle. They questioned the party as to who they were, of course, like any good prince would do, and his best friend standing right beside him. Once everything got worked out in the party, then decided to go to bed. Well, I mean, for the most part. Throughout the night, there were several things that happened. One being that Delphine had invited the prince into a room for a late night glass of wine and some company. At the same time, Octa informed Orzik of the notes that they had received, telling that the king and his royal family would be sacrificed on his 1,000th birthday. After patrolling through the nights and having nothing happen, the morning came, to which Yausov found his way back to the Temple of Orus to find himself a companion. After talking to Henry the Bear, Yausov was introduced to Asshole. Asshole and Yausov had a nice conversation, to which Asshole decided to start calling him fucker. They had entered into an agreement to which Yausov and him would be partners and kinship and a companionship, as long as Yausov, aka fucker, would feed him plenty of fish, particularly his favorite kind of fish, salmon. Meanwhile, they get back to the meanwhile, Orzik enters the Ivory Cardinal, where he meets Captain Genghis, informing him of this situation. The battalion and Genghis return to the castle, as well as Orzik, Yosef, and Asshole. Then King Darksbane comes out of nowhere, not remembering the entire conversation that he had the night before. As out of nowhere, the note gets shown, and as out of nowhere, flying through a stained glass window into the building, Lawrence Darkbane, without a head. As the king begins to weep and yell at Keller to find who did this, he passes out. As the party investigates the rest of the castle, they find that the family that should be there are not there. The princesses and the eldest son are missing. Then they go to the king's chamber and finds Queen Morin dead. As they investigate Ellen's room, they find evidence proving that he is linked to this. As everyone except for Delphi searches the castle, all of a sudden in the Great Hall, a big being comes down and takes Lawrence and Davor's body away. As they run into the room to find out what happens, they're gone. As time passes, Rand's Nightblood shows up, a dragonborn that the world has never known about. As of now, the party begins to set forward towards the dragon sanctuary. Welcome, party. As you begin to set forward, you all notice that Rand's did the fire breathing attack, and she's talking to Keller, and Keller, she's comforting Keller, and she's letting him know that she's going to find who did this. What are you doing?
I want to find like the head servant, like the steward or whoever.
Okay.
And Captain Genghis. I want to bring them together.
Okay.
Are they there?
They're together. Yep.
Okay. What's the steward's name?
The steward's name is yeah. Would help if I had my species. I'm sorry. We'll just call him Michael.
Michael.
We'll call him Stewart Michael.
Okay. Michael. The party needs to be canceled.
We are already on top of that. Genghis told us to cancel the party.
You need to reach out to the guests. You need to reach out to the guests and meet them. Have people meet them on the road if possible.
We're going to do the best that we can.
The story is the king is ill and is unable to celebrate his party. There's no need to start a mass panic until this has been resolved. Any servants, Genghis, or guards who have seen what's happened, make sure they don't tell anybody. Anyone who has not had access to this floor and knows what's going on, do not let them. Keep this as contained as possible.
We've guarded them off. There is no one that has access or anything like that to the place. Genghis approaches you and tells you it's okay. I know how to do my job.
Okay.
What are the rest of you doing?
Apparently, I'm going to be going on a large journey fairly soon, so I am loading up on supplies.
Okay.
Yep. Other supplies as well.
You see Rand's look up. I need help.
Who said this?
Rand's.
What do you need?
I need people to assist me in going to the Dragon Sanctuary.
Of course.
Are there any others?
You're expecting me to go on a long journey for who knows God knows how long, and you have not even given me an offer of what I will get out of it.
Saving the king's life, I'm pretty sure, and his family's life, he'd be indebted to you. You hear all of a sudden Keller say, whatever you want, you can have if you step forward.
Well, this conversation, it doesn't have to have now. Well, this conversation is happening with the rest of the party and Rance. I would take Keller aside.
Okay. Let me play this out first, and then
Absolutely.
Is there anybody else willing?
If I can get a horse and a cart out of this, that's all I want. I will join in.
Absolutely. A horse and cart is all that you want. I will make it happen.
And a lot of gold. But that's definitely the horse.
A lot of gold. Okay. Gotcha.
I understand.
The other two, would you be able to help?
I'm always down to help. And
Thank you. You back there with the bear.
Yes.
Would you be able to help?
Well,
I heard that you protected
whether or
the
not
prince.
I would be able to help. Of course, I'm able to help. My question to you is, sorry, I'm not doing my accent right now. My fucking throat is killing me. I need a magical item before we start this, and I need health potions.
I don't have any magical items that I can get for you. There's something that you have to find normally. They're not just given. The health potions I might be able to procure, but
you're in a big ass kingdom. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to play this. I'm not trying to play the that role. Yeah, I'll help. Health potions, gold and land are what I need.
I can't promise land, and you help Keller. You hear Keller speak up. We will try. I can't promise that because if we get my father back, he will have to make the decision. But he will be indebted to you.
I step forward.
As will I. Then Keller will walk over with you, Orzik.
Yeah, as it's going on, I take him aside, and I look at the rest of the party. I say, do you trust these people?
Right now, I just need people to go rescue my father.
Can anyone?
I'm not ready to leave. And the guard can't leave the city. They leave the city unguarded, then the orcs will take over. You know what they're capable of.
I said they came with Lawrence, right?
No, they came with Elrin.
Or Elrin, yeah, they came with Elrin. Can anyone besides Elrin confirm their story?
They said they talked to my father and they talked to my sisters, but I don't know anybody else.
Do you trust them?
Right now, I don't know what I can do. They're offering to help. Whereas, like, I know, but if I can have you go with them, I think that I would feel much better. I can't leave the kingdom. If I leave
until your father returns, the kingdom is yours. The throne is yours. I will follow your decision.
The throne will never be mine. I'm not the leader that they're looking for.
Right now, you are the leader that we have.
I just need my father home. Orsic.
All right.
Please.
Then I have another question for you. More difficult.
Yes.
When you find Aaron, what do you want me to do?
Clean his head off.
I bow deeply. And I walk out to the rest of the party.
Go ahead and roll. Were you being secretive about that? Dirk?
Yeah, I was trying to be, yeah.
All right, roll a not a deception. I would say roll charisma. Roll and add your charisma modifier to that.
Just a straight charisma roll?
Perception. Yeah. Roll perception.
Oh, natural 20. 22.
19.
Yep. You didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Okay. So Rands is organizing this, and she says that we will leave as soon as everybody's ready.
I say to Rands, we have no healers. Do you have potions or clerics?
We'll be just fine. We have plenty. We have plenty aboard.
Great.
Plus, I
Good to know.
could I hear that?
Yeah, I was keeping that a secret. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the group.
I have cure wounds too, so like we can at least have a little bit of.
All right.
There'll be plenty. There'll be plenty to go around.
Yeah, I'm not charging for my services yet.
What are you all doing before you guys get ready to leave? Rands kind of wants to go now, but she'll wait for you to be ready.
How many health potions did I get?
You got a total of 2 health potions. They are a level 2, which is 2d8 plus your constitution, or plus whoever's constitution you use it on.
2?
2d8 plus con.
No, I got 2 health pots.
Yeah, you got 2 of them.
Okay.
I go back
pretty
to Keller.
strong.
Before we leave, I just go back to Keller.
Okay.
Are you going to be all right?
I'll be fine. I got out what I needed to get out. I'll be fine. If you can bring him home, I may have said it too harshly, but if you bring home my brother, try and bring him home first. Because I want to prosecute him. I want him to feel the touch of my sword for killing my mother and killing my brother and taking my sisters.
I pull out my longsword, and it's got like my family crest is the winged sea serpent. It's got like the head of the serpent, and the wings are the handguard, and the hilt's the tail spinning down. I take it out and I slam it into the ground like so hard that it sticks. I take my hand and I run it down the blade of the sword. So my hand's bleeding now. Do I need to take damage for that?
Roll a d6.
2.
Take 2 points of damage.
My hand's bleeding. I take his hand, slam it into mine. I will find your mother. I will find your sisters. I will find your father. I will find your sisters. I will bring them home. And I leave my sword and I walk away.
Thank you, Orson.
I leave my sword stuck in the ground.
You might not want to leave your sword stuck in the ground. You might need it.
I leave my sword stuck in the ground.
Okay. He leaves his sword stuck in the ground. So, anybody else doing anything?
I'm just impatient to leave.
Yeah. I just
Okay.
wanna leave.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Load up on supplies. Good.
everybody gets ready to leave. You're taking the trolley down to the shipyard. As you're going down the shipyard, you see this immaculate, beautiful airship. Something like you've never seen before. This is a combination of a luxury ship meets a pirate ship. And it feels like it feels like it might be sluggish. And you don't understand why they would say that this is the fastest ship in the battalion, because it seems quite big. And Rands escorts you on to the ship. You'll notice that there's no one else on the ship.
Where's your crew?
I am my crew.
You do this by yourself?
Absolutely. I wouldn't be a captain if I didn't.
Does that mean that we have to help out? Because I know jack shit about ships.
No, my dear boy, you do not have to help out at all.
Good.
Everybody is more than welcome to peruse the cabin. Just stay out of my cabin. You'll notice it has Rand Knight's blood on the door. I'd appreciate it if you just stay out of that room. It's my own private area. But everything else on the ship is more than welcome and more accommodating. There's food if anybody gets hungry. As we get on, I want to get there as fast as we can. It's going to take maybe 2 days to get there. Luckily, we're not taking horses because it would take about 10 days to 10 to 15 days to get there. So as you all look up, you get ready to you see her getting right behind the wheel. You see her pressing buttons, hitting the arcane stone to start the ship. Everybody roll a dexterity. Dexterity saving throw. Athletics or acrobatics. I'll accept either.
Athletics.
Yep. Athletics or acrobatics, whichever works for you.
21.
9.
What'd you get?
6.
All right. Bear's got 6. Varus has got 7. Yasol?
29.
15.
15. Okay. So Delphine and Orzik, you guys are completely fine. But Varus, Barrow, and Yasov, you all, as the ship begins to just punch its way out of the sea into the sky, you all fall over. A ship that you didn't think was that powerful is just massively hauling its ass through the sky. And what are you doing?
As the ship's taking off, I walk towards the front, and my cape's probably like blowing in the wind. I hold out my hand. I summon my longsword.
That was sick. That was sick. That was sick. That is a baller move. What is everybody else doing? So as he walks to the front, his cape is waving in the back. You just see it breeze. He holds out his arm, and his longsword appears in his hand. The one that was the same very one that was stuck in the castle's ground. Blood is still running down the blade. What are the rest of you doing?
I look around for something to grab to sort of hold on to.
You guys fall over, but you get back up quite easily. It's not like you just weren't expecting the force. It's something that just happened. So is anybody doing anything? Did you want to check out the ship? What did you want to do?
While I see him do that, I would like to quote one of the ancient poets that I know about.
Okay.
Near, far, wherever you are, my heart will go on.
I'll allow it. Roll performance check.
Well said.
Oh shit! No, Dice, where'd you go? Hold up, I'll be right back. You're gonna disappear off camera.
All right, well, he's doing that. I have hopped and skipped over to the food table and am enjoying the spread and finding somewhere to sit.
You see some very delicious. There's ham. There's bread. There's mead. There's ale. There's wine. It seems a little weird that there's so much food here for one person.
That is
What
strange.
did you roll, Jay?
17.
Cool. All of a sudden, you see asshole stand up and he goes.
Asshole talented.
Yeah. I throw him a piece of fish and go for the fist bump.
Slap. He scratches you as he eats. And he laughs at you because you fell for it.
Keep it up.
And so what's the rest
I'll
of
turn you into a bearskin rug. I would keep it up. All right. I pick him up by the scarf of his little bare ass neck.
Lovers quarrel?
If you want more fish, you're gonna need to calm the fuck down.
I'm going to.
What did I say, dude?
What's everybody else doing?
I'm going to walk over to Rance.
Okay. Walking over to Rance. What's Varys and Barrow doing?
I'm
walking
just
around.
sort of I'm looking around the ship and
Okay. Varys, what are you doing?
I'm joining him on searching around. More so trying to find tea, but also just trying to figure out where
Well,
we
there's
are.
tea on the table. You would see that with all the stuff that Daphne sees. She sees all the delicious food and the tea, the wine, the ale,
I take a tea to
the
go.
dwarven spirits.
I take a tea to go.
All right, and
Well,
Orzik, you walk up to Rance as she's piloting the ship.
First thing I want to ask, Barrio, we weren't on the stream last week together. Can you give me a quick physical description of your character?
yep. I'm 5'6". I'm 90. Well, I've got blue skin, red eyes. I'm a high elf paladin. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, I walk over to Rance. I'm just kind of looking at her, like not trying to be slight, like a little bit like.
Well, it's something you haven't seen. You've never seen, even in like pictures, like there's been dragons, but there's never been a dragonborn depicted.
How?
How what?
How? How is
I
there
mean-
a dragonborn?
No, I'm saying Orzik is saying that to her, like.
And
Well,
she's asking you how. She's
Yeah.
asking you how what because she doesn't
Yeah.
know the question that you're asking.
None of us have ever seen anyone like you before. I don't know if there's ever been anyone like you before.
There hasn't. My father found me.
Where did he find you?
He never told me the story. He gave me this ship. He trained me how to fight. He trained me how to do things that I needed to do. And I've been in his service ever since.
Why has he kept you a secret?
Because he knows how people would react if they saw a dragonborn. He knows how people would react if they saw any relationship to a dragon. People are scared. People are scared. I mean,
I
you should
understand.
know above anybody.
I do.
I'm literally just trying to live my life without being hunted.
I have no judgment. I'm just, you understand, we're all in shock.
I absolutely, I get it. I don't know myself. I don't know why I'm the way I am. I honestly don't. I wish I knew. I wish I knew my past. Father didn't tell me anything. And he said that he was going to tell me when he stopped being king. So I need to find him just like you guys need to find, just like, you know, just like my brother needs to find him.
I understand your predicament. Believe me, we'll find him.
As you see that, she continues to fly the ship forward.
How do you keep
Anybody
this
else
afloat
doing it?
by yourself?
I've been trained to do it by myself for many, many years. This is something that I've been taught. It's not hard. It's all magic. Dragons are very magical creatures. I inherited that from whoever I was born from.
Are you connected to the ship?
Kind of. I guess you would call it an empathic connection. I can feel when my ship hurts.
Is it alive?
I think it is. It feels.
What is your ship's name?
The Alexandria.
I just step back. I stayed like watching out with her.
All right. While people are distracted, can I stealth into the office?
Into Rand's room. All right, go ahead.
And it be my stealth modifier? For my
Yep, it's your stealth modifier.
If she didn't do it, James would have.
27.
James wouldn't have tried to stealth in there. James would have just walked through the fucking door.
That's true.
I need to pull up my character. Give me a second. There she is.
If she could feel her ship, she should know when a door is being opened to her room.
Yeah, that's why she gets double advantage.
I'm pretty sneaky though.
You can be sneaky all you want.
You could try.
You don't know what level she is. You don't know anything.
Oh,
She
thank you.
spots you. She spots you without even you think you're getting away with it.
Where's the bathroom? I'm
The bathroom?
lost on this crappy ship.
Absolutely. So you'll see that she walks down the stairs. Ship looks like it's completely fine. It looks like it's steering itself. She walks down the stairs and escorts you to the bathroom.
Thank you. I appreciate my fine lady.
Absolutely, not a problem. I'm glad that I could help you. You see that she says that with kind of a sarcastic tone because she knows what you were trying to do.
Lost.
As she walks out, she goes to sit down and eat. There's plenty of food if you want it. The ship's fine. She's fine right now. She invites you all to sit down. Person that's in the bathroom, because I don't actually know anybody's name here. Please come down and sit with us when you're ready.
All right. One moment.
So can you please tell me all of your names? I know Orzik because Keller talks about Orzik all the time when I see him.
Virus.
I'm Bero.
Vera Voris, I appreciate you coming on this trip, and as I said, my father will take care of you. You are?
Who are you looking at?
And your little companion?
I'm a good lady. Yeah, soft. And this little one here is Asshole.
Asshole. That's an interesting name there for a companion.
Yeah, it's High Elven. It's an ancient form of dialect for piece of shit who tried to bite me when I bought him.
Okay. Piece of shit who tried to buy you as she speaks to Animal with him. Okay. He's just looks up to her and he's like, you're fucking weird. But yeah, I'm good. He feeds me salmon. I'm okay. Do you walk out of the bathroom? Where do you go? What are you doing?
I'm coming to join the group.
Okay.
Maybe slightly
so-
stumbling.
So you made it out of the bathroom. I mean, you're stumbling a little bit. Are you okay there?
I'm great. I haven't been better. I'm Delphine.
Nice
I'm
to meet
at
you,
your
Delphine.
service. For a call.
As you see her reach out and grab your hand and she kisses your hand, the only time that you guys have noticed this is that she kind of holds herself to a gentleman's standard. So can you all tell me what you exactly know about the Dragon Sanctuary? I can fill you in if you don't know anything.
I know very
I'd like
little.
to can I make a quick history check to see what I do know?
Absolutely.
Uh,
DC, I'll give it a DC 17.
Not much. I rolled a 2, so that's a total of 6.
Yep, you know jack shit about the Dragon Sanctuary. It's a fairy tale in your life. Anybody else want to try it?
I'll give it a try.
Okay.
What is it? A history check?
Yep.
I got a 2. I got no
Barry, you're
modifiers
the
on
same
it.
boat. You're the same boat as Orzik.
What's a dragon sanctuary?
I know nothing.
A 19.
Okay. You know that it's a place where sort of there's rumors of this great powerful object being held within it. It's in the mountains. That's kind of all that's ever really known about this place. And Rand says, "Oh, okay, so you know the basic gist of this whole thing. Let me fill you in here a little bit. Now, the land that surrounds this area, it's kind of magical. A lot of people think that it's really cold, but for some reason, it feels like it's springtime. But I advise you not to jump in the snow because your body will be affected by it. This land is where people have tried to get into the tower of the Dragon Sanctuary for a single book, the Book of Swift. Every time they've tried to get in, they've failed to have one piece of the puzzle to complete everything in order to get them. There's always been a riddle that has been passed down from generation to generation. My father has told me it. I'll be glad to help you out. Maybe you all can help me figure the riddle out. The riddle goes like this. The riddle goes like this. All brand new and shiny, unable to wait to find the one great purpose, only to discover that time has gone on. They fade and become lost in rush, sitting in silence, the endless hush. All dull faded, but they can still do marvelous things. See through the door, you can see the world. And at you, a new experience will be hurled. So open me with the right key, and open me without the right key, and time will cease. Or present me with the object that the door needs.
I just pondered for a second.
To answer all of your questions, I am doing that right now, guys. I was getting ready to send it over to you. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. Well, all doors need keys.
While you're doing that, Doug, Kevin's in the chat right now. You want to give him a little? We want to give him a little shout out.
I'm doing that at the end.
Okay.
That's where, the end's the credits.
All right.
Give me 2 seconds while I'm trying to figure out why I can't send. I will do it in here because it won't let me send it via Facebook.
We got it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was trying to send it so everybody has it later down the line.
We'll get it eventually.
Yeah. So I sent that to you guys. And here we go. It's sent that way. So, while I have this poem, this isn't the only thing that I know of the Dragon Sanctuary. There's also been a wizard that no one has heard from in over 1,000 years. Once the dragons disappeared, as did he. His name was Voth Formoon. He basically was the man so purposely used to eradicate the dragons. And to this day, no one knows what happened to him.
Apparently, he's bad at his job.
Everybody do me a favor and roll a perception.
$16.
Natural 20 plus 4, so 24.
A natural 20 as well, with +4 as well.
I
natural
got just 20.
I got a natural 8 plus 1 for a 9.
Cool. The natural 8 sees it. No, I'll just playing. Everybody else doesn't see it. It's the natural 8 that does it. I was looking for a specific number, and Kirk rolled it. All right, so you all see, except for Kirk, because I don't know what. Maybe he's eating. He doesn't pay attention to the outskirts. Everybody else. Wait, I heard the 2 natural 20s. What did Barrow and Delphi roll?
16.
I got 16 plus 4, which makes 20.
Cool. All of you see this except for Kirk, because Rand's also rolled a natural 20. So you can all see a ship with the emblem of a Swift getting ready to board you.
Wonderful.
By with it, Arb's reach of is Osric, Orzic, right?
Orzic.
You guys are all sitting at the table, yeah.
I just want to like smack him in the shoulder and point.
I'll look up. How close are they?
Close enough to board?
They're close enough to put a ladder over your ship and board.
I stand up and draw my sword.
Okay.
I'll start heading that direction.
What's everybody doing?
I put my wine down and I'm back a ways, but I am definitely heading in that direction, paying attention. But I'm back.
I'm gonna cast False Life on myself.
Okay.
That gets me temporary points.
All right. Barrow, what are you doing?
I'm just sort of preparing for a potential battle.
Okay. All of a sudden, you can see 3 cockatrices board, as well as 2 imps, as well as 3 rust monsters, as well as 4 bandits. Or 3 bandits with 3 bandits with 1 captain.
Okay.
What is everybody doing?
Get a quick description. What is the cocktease?
I think it's a cockatrice.
Cockatrice, yeah. It's like a big old chicken-looking bird thing with
Okay,
wings.
so all right, so
Don't.
name's really on the nose. Okay. Yeah, I'm going. Well, first of all, I glance over to Rance. What's Rance doing?
Rance is drawing out her sword to begin fucking shit up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. And the rust monsters, I'm guessing, are like big and metal.
Yep, big metal, and if they get a certain thing, they can go ahead and devour your metal objects.
All right. I quickly cast Speak with Animals on myself.
Okay.
and tell little dude to hide. This is gonna get ugly. And I don't think he's ready for a battle just yet.
Oh,
All right.
sweet.
Oh, Jay cares about his characters.
No,
Animal.
little asshole.
Little asshole.
All right, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm throwing him over the board next time.
All right. So
Yeah, who's character neutral?
everybody roll initiative.
I 17 plus 3.
23.
17.
9.
All right, hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. I whiteboarding this. I thought I'd have a little bit more time. I have a lot of things down here I didn't think I had.
Oh, great.
All right. So let's go ahead and go down the line. Yelsoff, what you get?
I got 20.
20.
Not a natural 20. I just got 20.
That's right. There is no natural 20.
I know.
There is. Barrow.
23.
23. Delphine.
17.
17. Varus.
6.
6. And Orzik.
I'm sitting on 11.
11. Rams sitting on a 12. All right. And the monsters will go on a 14. So up first is Barrow.
So how far away are they in connection for us?
They can get over to you without a problem. The cockatrices are gonna fly right over to you in one round, so they're pretty much right there to you next round. All of them are pretty fast. The ship's literally less than 30 feet. I mean, so they're able to get you pretty quick.
I'm going to attack them with my short bow.
Okay, you're gonna attack the cockatrices. Right. Go ahead and shoot your short bow. You get 2 shots. Remember.
But so roll. I'm lost. So I roll D20 and do the tech thing, then damage.
Yep. You gotta see if you had an armor class.
I got 20 for the attack, 14 on the dice, plus 6 modifier.
All right, you hit. And then do your damage.
3.
All right, and take your second shot.
So is it just the same for both shots?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See if you had an armor class. Do your damage.
I got 14 there.
You hit. Do your damage.
1.
All right. That cockatrice seems like he's just fine. He's nice and strong. All right. Next up is Yasov. What are you doing?
So I'm a dick. They're rust monsters, correct?
Yep.
Fuck it. I cast heat metal on one of them.
Okay. Do your damage. See if you wait. What do they have to wait? What do they have? Do they have to roll?
Nope.
There's no saving throw.
There's no saving throw. I can literally read you what the spell is if you need me to.
That's fine.
Yeah, I just cause an object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
Okay, roll your 2d8.
All right. 15.
He's hurt, but he's still there. He'll take fire damage next round. Next up is Delphine.
All right. So I'm extremely close to them, right? Or am I?
You can get close to him, yeah.
Or am I? But am I close? Like, am I a throwing distance, or am I?
Yes. Your
Alright.
throwing distance, if you want to be, you can use your movement and get up to them.
Mhm. Okay, I want to stay where I'm at, and I want to throw my dagger dead center in the weakened one's chest.
And in the weakened one of the rust monster or the
The
cockatrice.
cockatrice.
Okay, got it.
All right. Okay, so what do I roll? Sorry.
You're rolling a d20.
Okay.
Add your attack bonus.
Okay. 13.
You hit. Do your damage now. Now remember, you got the thing. They didn't see you. You're near your enemy, or you're near your allies. You're kind of flanked. So you do what's called a surprise attack, and because it's a surprise attack, it's a critical. So roll double damage. So you
Okay.
roll your d6 twice.
Okay, so it's D6. Okay.
Or yeah, I think it's
D4 is
what's
my
it?
dagger.
Roll a d4 twice.
Okay. All right, I got a 2 and a 3, but I have a +3 on throwing and then a +2 for the quality of my dagger that you gave me. I bought.
Okay, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points of damage to him. He's looking right fucked up.
Proper.
He's on he's on death joy. So you go ahead and roll again. You can throw 2 daggers in a round.
Okay. 2 4s. So.
Oh no! You got to roll armor class first.
Oh, armor.
I'll let you keep that damage. I'll let you keep the
Okay.
damage. It's fine.
17.
Yeah, it's a definite hit. The reason I said I let you keep the damage because if you crit with it, that means you'd be rolling 4. So it's 8 plus the 2. That
And then
is
plus
10 plus the other 2, which is
3.
now 12 plus your 3, which is now 15. That thing is rightfully gone into the afterworld. You see him just go and fall off the ship with your daggers.
Blast.
Oh,
Bloody fucking hell.
proper fuck.
All right, next up is the monsters. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and say they seen you mess up there, so they're gonna split up. One cockatrice is gonna go after Malcolm, Barrow. One's gonna go after Delphine. The imps. I will roll a d6. If I get a 6, I'll re-roll it. One of the imps is going after Barrow. One of the imps is going after Varus. One of the rust monsters is going after Varus. One of the rust monsters is going after Yasol.
Only fair.
I think I have an extra
Like a little
12
irritated with you.
health.
Yeah, he's proper fucked.
Varus, I'm really not trying to do this to you, but another rust monster is going after you. And then one of the bandits is going to go after Delphine. Two more of the bandits are going to go after Varus.
I'm dead.
They do not like you.
And the captain is going to go after Barrow. All right. So the ones at the 2 cockatrices that we got, they're going to do their one attack. One's after Barrow, one's after Delphine. They need +3 to hit. Okay. So for Delphine, does a 11 hit you?
No.
For Barrow, does a 5 hit you?
No.
Thank God.
Okay. 2 of the imps. Barrow and Varus. They're probably going to hit both of you. They get a +5 to hit. Barrow, does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to take 1d4 plus 3 damage. You're going to take 7 damage. Hey, Varus, does a 22 hit you?
Yikes.
Yeah.
Maybe a wee bit.
Hold on 1 second. Drop my d4. When I drop a d4, that means it's instant death, right? Here, guys.
For the person using it.
Nah, it's instant death. It's instant death for you guys. I don't know where my d4 is.
Oh, I'm stupid.
What else is
I
new?
might actually. Excuse me, I'm not spent.
You take 7 points of damage.
He's not here. Who else gonna give shit to?
Both of us? Wait, which one?
Varus. The last imp goes. Does a 8 hit your armor class?
No.
All right. Oh, wait. Sorry. Okay. So now we're at the that last one was the same anyway. 8 doesn't hit you. Now the 2 rust monsters that are on Burrow.
I don't like that look on your face.
That's no good.
I'm honestly not trying to TPK at all. So he crits for 1. And it's a 1d8. So I'll roll 2d8s.
Who's this
Plus
for?
1, plus 2. This is for you. 9 points of damage.
At least you're not
And
level
does
1 anymore.
does a 16 hit you
Yes.
for 3 points of damage? All right, for the last rust monster that's on you. Nat 1. All right. The bandits. Oh, sorry. Do you have any metal on you, Varus? Any
No.
metal weapons? Anything like that? No? Okay. Actually, this is the person that you wanted to hit then. All right. So, Delphine and Varus for the bandits. All right. +5 to hit. Delphine, does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. For 1 for 9 points of damage. Varus, does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
For 4 points of damage. All right, so for Varus and Barrow, there. Wow, how the fuck did that happen? 2 nat ones.
Yikes.
Oh, thank
All right. So now it is Rand's turn, and she's a bit pissed off. She's gonna go ahead and use her breath weapon. So they're gonna have to roll dexterity saving modifiers, see if they can get out of the way or take half damage. They're all about to be right fucked up if they miss this. Miss. Double 8s miss. 1 saves. Miss. 2 saves. Well, one save, 1 miss. And the last one saved. So 3 of them won't take max damage.
feel like we need it. That's the way to do it.
All right, so I gotta take that down. So
I wasn't standing in the direct path of that, was I?
nope,
Oh, thank Christ.
52 points of damage, except for the ones that halved.
Holy moly!
Divide that by 2. That's 1.
26.
Yep, 26 for the.
See why just anybody else on this boat?
Are your dogs having a seizure, Kirk?
That's not me.
Sounds just like a dog.
Okay, so
Not me.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this has got 19 hit points left, and that one's saved. So math, guys, it's involved in this game.
What? I was told there would be no math.
I did not sign
And
up
that
for
person's
math.
got 35. All right. So with that big blast, that big old blast, you know why she may not need anyone's help at all to protect this goddamn ship. As you see, everyone that was standing on that ship that's an enemy go up in flames except for 2 people. And that means it is now Orzik's turn.
Who's left?
Or no, I'm sorry. No, yeah, it is. It's Orzik's turn. There's the captain and one of the bandits.
Okay. How are they looking like health wise? Are they like?
One's right fucked up, ready to just like die and keel over. And one's looking like he's messed up, but he's like the captain's looking like he's messed up, but he looks like he could go toe to toe with you still.
Okay. I'm going to go. I'm gonna go after the one that looks like he's on death's door.
Cool. So you're going over the regular bandit.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Roll your attack.
I'm gonna charge out. I'm gonna I don't know how far away from him. I'm gonna charge at him with my sword out. Just come down a big slash.
All right.
And it is a. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Okay, I come with a big slash.
As you see the bandit just step out of the way and says, "Why am I scared of you?"
All right. Okay. That's fine. I will do my I'll do my action surge.
Okay.
He wants a mouth off. So I look at him. I come back with another big cleave.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
23 hits.
Okay, that is
Do your damage.
2d6. Double 3, so that's 6. Plus 4. So 10 damage.
He's still looking mighty fucked up, like he's ready to keel over.
Mhm.
And that leaves going
And I say-
right back up.
And I say, leave one alive.
Going back up to Barrow. What you doing, Barrow?
You skipped me.
No, yes, I did. Sorry.
Dang.
Varys, go ahead.
All right. So I'm going to cast Mind Spike onto the captain, and he has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw for the captain. All right. He gets a 7.
He is not safe.
Cool. What do
All
you do to him?
I need to roll. Hold on. So
Cool. I didn't think that was going to actually do that much damage. I thought I was going to leave a few of them left. And I was just like, cool. My NPC just like ripped all these people.
She's a badass.
all right, I need to
It
roll
happens.
3d8s.
Okay.
So that's 15 hits of damage.
All right.
And uh, and I always know the target's location.
All right. So he's still looking messed up. We're going back to the top of the order. Bear, what are you doing?
I try to start a dialogue, sort of asking our captain sort of why he's here.
Why do you think I'm here? I'm here to fucking kill you. You're chasing after something you shouldn't chase after, kids.
Would have gotten away with it too.
If it wasn't for your escalate, kids. Stop taking stuff from TV shows, you douchebag.
Hey, I only took one thing from a TV show. I took the fucking theme song to the Titanic. There's a difference. It's not a TV show.
Stop bringing pop culture into this. So what are you doing, Barrow?
I'm going to
Such the pacifist.
I know. I'm just dying to stab somebody.
You already did. You lost 2 of your daggers for it.
I know, but he's dead.
um
I watched
I'm
the
gonna-
light in his eyes.
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get the sword and attack him.
All right, roll a DC check. Roll well, not a DC check. Roll a go ahead and roll an attack.
You're having too much fun with
15
that.
plus 5 is 20.
You hit him right fucking in the face. Do your damage.
In the fucking face.
That's my boy.
That's 2d6. That's 6 slashing damage.
All right, so he's still up and he's looking right fucked. But he laughs in your face and says that was pitiful. Next up is Yasov. Yasov, what are you doing?
I'm gonna attempt to charm person.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Who you charming?
The captain.
All right. Go ahead. What's that a saving throw against? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Okay. Do you want to know what we got?
Tell me you got a natural 1. He either got a natural 1 or he got a natural 20.
His score is 22.
Fuck him. Right in the neck.
No, it's a fuck you in the neck for trying to do that bitch ass move.
Whatever. I throw my spear at his face then.
You doing what?
I throw my spear at his face then.
The charm person was in action.
Fair enough.
Going to Delphine. Delphine, what are you doing? You hear all your teammates here being made fun of by the captain, the bandit captain, because they're all big old pussies. What are you doing?
I
Go
am
fuck
going.
yourself, you ugly face fuck.
That's why your mama was in my bed last night.
Yeah, because she's a whore. My dad smells of elderberries too. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Your mama's so fat that she wears the equator for a belt.
My mom's so fat Thanos had to snap twice and she was still here. You ain't got shit on me, Doug.
What the fuck is Thanos?
While this is happening, can I sneak up and just like stab him in the?
Yes, you can. Roll with an advantage. Roll an advantage.
I'm glad somebody took advantage of that.
Okay.
Shut up, you
17.
pussy.
Your
17?
mother.
Yeah, hit.
Yes.
Now remember, it's all critical when it's sneak. So roll twice, and roll your attacking for stabbing.
For stabbing. Okay. Oops. Go.
You ain't got a daddy.
A 3.
3. You
Mhm.
rolled it twice.
I rolled 2.
You rolled 2 dice twice.
Yes. Oh, twice.
Okay. Yeah, you roll
Okay.
D4 twice.
Okay. 4. So 3 and 4.
So, okay, 7 plus your 2 3s. That's 6. That's I can do math. Yeah, I can. 13.
7.
You got him super fucked. Like he's still standing though. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing, bitch?"
Oh.
And
Now
now
I'm
it's his
angry.
turn.
I wasn't even angry at this
Now
point.
it's their turn. So now they're gonna
Avenge
go ahead
me.
and switch it up. Guess what they see because they want to make him feel like a piece of shit. They're gonna go after the little bear.
How dare
Yes.
you?
Okay.
Because they're doing this and you're right next to him. Delphine, roll an attack of opportunity.
Nat 20.
18.
That hits. Your damage, it doesn't matter what you roll because you only have 1 hit point. The captain goes down, but in his order, he says, "Kill that fucking little bear!" And the other bandit gets to go.
Protect asshole at all
He
costs.
rolled a 15. He gets a +5. That does hit. And he goes to roll a d6 for 9 points of damage. The bear goes down.
You killed my bear.
He's just unconscious.
I know.
All right. And next
you're
up
lucky I'm not a fucking barbarian.
is Ran. Ran sees this, and she's furious. She runs over because she liked the little bear. Little bear's singing. It made her laugh. She was like, "It's such a cute, you motherfucker!" She rushes over. She swings at him, crits him. Doesn't matter because her crit damage is ridiculous. And she slits his head off, like clean swipes it off.
That's what
But she doesn't do it with a sword. Everybody roll
with her-
perception. Everybody roll perception.
That is a flat out 20.
13.
Not a nat, just a flat out 20.
23.
Okay, anybody that gets above a 10 gets to stay it.
I got
I
a
didn't, see the,
5.
I didn't see the boat roll up and park next to us. I don't think I see this either with a 4.
Nope, you didn't see that. What'd you get, Barrow?
5.
You didn't see it either. You weren't paying attention. You were more worried about the little bear. As Rand goes to strike him, you think she pulls out her sword, but all that happens is her nails extend and clean cuts his head right off. And his head just droops. And that's the end of battle 1, guys. What are you doing?
I'm going over this other boat.
All right.
Their ship.
Board in the ship.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now. So you're searching the ship?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm looking out. Is there anybody else there? Like, is there anybody else
Nope.
I need to kill?
That's it. Everybody's
All right.
gone.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
go meditate
search
for
the
a
tip,
long
yeah.
rest.
All
I
right.
think you need a moment.
So, Kirk, is there anybody else that goes with Kirk to go search the boat?
I'll go to this ship as well.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'll
I just want
search.
to cast
Miss-
Cure Wounds on asshole.
Miss Thief, you gonna go look?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look around, see what I can find.
All right. Yes, I'll stay with his sir asshole. The 3 of you find 987 gold pieces and 88 platinum pieces.
Ooh.
987 gold. How many platinum?
88.
88. That's like 8 billion gold, I think.
That's not
That's
but it's
right.
close.
It feels like it.
Yeah.
It's 880 gold. All right. So after that, there's nothing more else really to do. What would you like to do?
What are we going to do with this ship?
Rands actually asked all of you to get off the ship.
Off
Not
their
her
ship?
ship.
Yeah.
Off their ship.
Okay.
Okay.
She takes a deep breath in
Whoa, whoa,
And
whoa, 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 whoa!
Mm.
Do we want to make sure there's nothing over there? We already killed everybody who could have given us information. Do we want to give
You
this
can
ship
take a
another
look
pass
again.
through? Yeah,
You can give it look again.
yeah. I
You
said,
don't find anything.
okay, no roar or anything?
No. There's
Okay.
nothing else in there. It's a barren ship. It's almost like a
Like
boat
a-
ship, like a schooner.
Okay.
So there's nothing else over there. She does actually hold up because she wanted to do something herself. She cuts down the sails that had the emblem on it.
Okay.
And she breathes in real quick and takes a nice deep quick breath and blows fire out and destroys the entire ship as the ship just plummets down. What do you guys want to do?
All right.
I want to search the captain.
You want
Yeah,
to search the
some
captain?
bodies.
Oh, there's nothing on their bodies.
Okay.
They're like creatures. You can just toss them over. She was just tossing them over.
Okay.
All right. So the rest of the day
Yeet, as
goes.
the kids would say.
The rest of the day goes uneventfully. You guys can now have a long rest if you want. So what that means is you take your hit dice, you roll them. You can roll up to them and heal up. Actually, I'm sorry. After a long rest, you're already healed. Your spells come back, everything like that. If you use them during the castle adventure or anything like that.
I'd like to take a little bit of time and try to start training asshole.
Okay. Are you speaking with Asshole?
Yes.
Why'd you let them hit me?
It's not
Why?
that I let them hit you.
You're supposed to be my friend.
I told you to hide.
I hid under the table. I'm a fucking bear. Where do you want me to hide?
Down the fucking hallway.
Then tell me that next time. You said hide. I thought I had to hide on the deck.
No, you didn't have to hide on the deck. It doesn't matter. It won't happen. As long as I live, I will try to keep you alive. If I die, go ahead and eat me.
Yeah. All right. Written down. Yeah. I can't read, but it's written down, right?
Yeah.
Legal binding contract. This bear doesn't know what the fuck he doesn't talk. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Confidentiality, but it's written down. I got you. But I'm gonna need you to stop trying to attack me.
All right, pinky promise.
Do bears have pinkies?
Bears have pinky
This
claws.
bear, he's got
Bears
pinky
have
claw.
pinky claws.
But is it cold then?
I grab a piece of salmon and I pinky paw. I pinky promise him and toss him the piece of salmon.
And for this first time, he didn't actually try to attack you.
Ah,
He takes a pinky paw as a very serious agreement.
all right.
So he eats his.
Give him a little scratch right behind you. All right.
That was good.
Good.
Glad we have plenty of that around.
We do.
And so, what's everybody else doing?
I'm bringing wine to wherever I is I'm sleeping, and I'm hoping nobody comes to visit tonight.
Don't invite him next time.
As you hear a knock on your door. Now it's fine.
Who?
I'm
What do you think?
Oh,
gonna go talk to Rance.
you knocking on her?
This would be like before, like after the battle. I would have talked to her about it.
Okay. All right.
Where could that ship have come from?
My guess is they came from Swift ship. My guess is they were tailing us to see if we would follow them. That's the only guess I have.
You can't tell by direction or anything where they're at or where we could find them.
No, they're really far ahead of us. I don't know. I'm hoping that we catch up to them. I should have a ship that's faster than them. I have the fastest ship in the land.
Oh, so this wasn't out of game. This wasn't the ship we saw earlier. This is like
No.
It's like a dinghy.
This is a dinghy. That's what I was looking for. Word I was looking for. Dinghy, not schooner.
Right. Gotcha.
All gibberish to me.
All right.
Dinghy, small
So what's
boat,
everybody-
schooner, sailboat.
What is everybody else doing?
I've still just been meditating.
Okay, meditating,
Sharpening my spears.
sharpening
I'm
your
just
spears,
eating the food.
eating the food.
I'm gonna ask France. Have you been to this anywhere near this dragon's castle?
No, I only know what my father's told me.
This riddle. Do you know anybody who's tried to solve it?
No, everybody that tries to solve it disappears.
No one's come back with
Almost-
their stories. No one's come back with their stories
almost-
of failure.
No, almost like time ceased being for them.
Huh. I wander off and want to ponder this through the night.
Okay. So everybody is now sleeping or meditating or pondering for the night. As the dawn of the next day begins, what are you all doing? Mind you, everybody's been asleep either for 8 hours or trancing for 4. Whatever you need to do.
I got up fairly early because I was just in a trance, standing out on the ship, just observing the outside before
Okay.
the sun actually comes
Anybody
up.
else? What's everybody else doing?
I'm
I'm
trying-
out patrol, like walking the, through the ship. Yeah, I'm kind of paranoid now because that last attack I'm watching out for.
Okay.
I'm stumbling to wherever the food is.
Okay. You
And-
notice that it's changed and it's like breakfast food now. You're like, who the hell
Who
is
did that?
cooking? You notice Rand's come out. She's got like plates of eggs and everything. She's got a little apron on. Says "Kiss the chef."
So you're the cook too?
I do everything here. I do everything here.
When do you
I can
sleep?
do everything. I don't need to sleep often.
Nice. Well, I need a morning ale and junk food, so I'm gonna.
It's all there. Junk food? What is this junk food that you speak of?
Greasy, delicious potatoes, bread.
Bacon, potatoes, eggs, a woman after my heart. They're all on the table.
Thank you.
And they're cheesy eggs. They're the best kind of eggs.
That's where I like them.
As you now see, the sun's coming up, and over the horizon, you see this beautiful mountain that's filled with snow. And atop the mountain, you see a large tower that looks pristine, untouched. What's everybody else doing?
I grab a glass of morning ale and go and look at the mountain.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've already been observing, so I see the mountain as we're approaching it.
All right.
Yeah, keeping a weather eye out.
All right. So everybody roll a perception.
Can't wait for
Orzik
this.
gets to roll with roll with advantage because you've been patrolling.
15.
15?
A natural 1.
15.
15.
9.
9. What'd you get?
22.
22. All right. So anybody that got 15 and above, see another dinghy roll up to the ship as 4 bandits get out to attack you again.
So these bandits aren't human?
They're human. Yeah. Everybody roll initiative.
I shot a warning for everybody.
Everybody that heard it, go ahead and roll initiative.
I also draw my sword as they're boarding.
13.
You said
18.
everyone That did. Wait.
Yeah, everybody that heard him because he announced it.
Oh, okay. 11.
11.
15.
Yes. 15. Yasov.
16.
16. And Barrow.
Screw you, Joe.
Barrow.
Malcolm?
Barrow. Malcolm?
18. I got 18.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't know if you heard me the first time I said the number.
No, I didn't. Rand's got a total of 18 as well. The Bandits got a 10. So they will go last. Barrow Rand's will let you go. She'll go second. Yasov will go third. Will go fourth. Fifth is Dalphy. Sixth is Varus. And the Bandits go last for 7. All right. Barrow, what are you doing?
I'm going to attack them with my great sword.
All right. Go ahead.
That's a natural 20. Plus 5 is
So you crit.
25.
Yep,
Yeah.
you crit. Go ahead and roll double damage. So you roll 2 of your attack die and add your bonus to it.
Six plus 7 is 13.
13. All right, you slash into him real nice. Do you get a second attack with that? You have 2 attacks or 1?
No, just 1.
Okay. Next up is Rands. So Rands will go. For 20, she hits. She goes ahead and swings 2-handed. She pulls out a greatsword, swings 2-handed. She rolled 12 damage plus your strength plus 5. So 17 points of damage. So one that's not injured. All right. She goes to swing again because she gets 2 attacks. For 22. Sure, D12 again. All right. For the same thing. All right. Next up, as she swings for a second time and swings up, he looks right fucked up like he's about to die. Next up is Yasol.
Yep. Hold up. There it is. Lost my 20 for a second.
Which one are you
All right.
attacking? The one that's slightly injured, the one that's really injured, or one of the regular bandits that's not injured at all, or the captain that's not injured at all?
What's the captain wearing?
The captain is wearing it looks like he's wearing studded leather.
Just studded as in metal?
It's not really metal. Like, it's leather. It's not gonna. The outside studs are not gonna affect his leather. He has leather
heats
against.
up. That's what the spell says. And as
Right.
long as he's wearing it,
He's not wearing it. That's what I'm telling you. He's not wearing it. He's wearing the leather. Studs are on the outside of the leather. He's not wearing the metal. Doesn't touch his
we
skin.
could have this esoteric argument later about whether or not it's actual metal or not. I will go ahead and attack. I want to hit him with. You know what? Fuck it. I haven't broken it out yet.
Okay.
wild shape into my bear form.
Okay. So you take the attributes of a bear, and what are you? That is your action. You have a bonus action with that that you're doing.
I would like to attack Captain McCuntface.
That's an action. You need a bonus action. Do you have a bonus action?
Not as a bear.
No. Cool. All right. Moving on to the next person. Orzik, what are you doing?
They're
And who
both
are
still
you doing
alive?
it to?
They're both still alive.
All four are alive.
Okay. I'm going to go up to the one that Barrio is fighting, and I'm going to try to get in position for a flanking advantage.
Okay.
So I go around, so I'm positioned, so I'm on the opposite side of Barrio. So I get to roll with advantage, my attack with advantage, right?
Yep.
So I charge up while he's engaged with him. I'm going to try and just stab him right through whatever I hit.
All right.
And I have a 23.
That's a hit. Do your damage.
I rolled a 4 and a 1, but with my great weapon fighting, I get to re-roll 1s and 2s. So it's another 1. Oh, no, I have to take the 1 when I re-roll it. So that's 5 plus 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. And he's looking quite hurt, but he's not looking like he's at death's door yet. He's looking like he's just parking the car right now.
And I'll leave one alive this time.
All right, and then Delphine, what are you doing?
I will attack one of the weakened ones.
Okay, so are you going straight for an attack, or are you flanking like Orzik just did?
I will flank.
Okay, you're gonna flank. You do so quite easily. They go around you because they're not paying attention to any of you. They're paying attention to someone, but they're not paying attention to anybody. I'm not going to say anything yet because I feel bad for this person.
Oh, great.
You're attacking them, right? Go ahead, roll with advantage. Roll with advantage.
Okay.
And which one are you attacking? The one that Orzik just attacked, the one that Rand's attacked, or the captain, or the other that are healed? They're not hurt.
I'll go for the captain.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay, 17.
17 just hits.
Oh,
Roll damage.
Okay. Okay, I rolled a 4. So 3.
Did you roll 2 4s?
I rolled 1 4 and
Remember, whenever you're flanking or getting a surprise attack, your
2.
attacks are critical.
Okay,
Yep.
so I got 4 to 3.
Okay, so that's 7 plus your 3, and plus the 2, right? So 5. So 7 plus 5, that's 12.
Okay.
Okay. All right. He looks hurt, but not like super hurt.
Okay.
All right. And now he's paying attention to you.
Oh, good.
All right. So with that being said, it is Varus's turn. Varus, what are you doing?
I am trying to think. Would I be near them?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were.
Okay.
I can't tell you what you were doing. You got to tell me what you're doing.
Are they all grouped together?
Yeah, they're getting off the boat right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Snare. And it appears invisible. Well, it doesn't appear technically. So when I cast it, I just touch the ground, and a circle of a 5-foot radius around them appears.
Okay.
And
Okay.
once somebody moves, it triggers.
Okay.
The
right,
way
so
to get away from it is rolling for dexterity.
Okay. I got you. All right. So it's now that is the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. So there's one that's coming towards you, and it will now activate your snare. Everybody that's near these people, go ahead and roll it. What is it? What save is it?
Dexterity.
Roll a dexterity save. So Barrow, Orzik, Delphine, roll a dex save.
All right.
And what do they need to
24.
beat the dex?
14.
All right. So one saved.
I rolled
That's
14.
19.
24.
One misses. Two misses. And one saves. All right. So what happens to the ones that misses? Ones that miss it?
They get yanked up into the air, and they're now snared.
All right.
Each turn they have to keep trying to roll.
Okay, so two of them will roll, but two that are still free. Is there anybody else that's caught up in the tangles?
You said 14,
No?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
14.
No, I hit it.
Everybody
Exactly.
saved? All right, cool. All right. So the one going after Barrow rolled a nat 20. He said that's payback.
Mhm.
And he rolls 2d6s for 13 points of damage. And the one at Delphi rolled does a 15 hit you?
I am 15. Is my right?
That hits you then for 5 points of damage. All right. It is Barrow's turn. Barrow, go ahead and do what you're going to do. Oh, shit.
So whereabouts is did the captain get caught up in the snare?
Nope. Only the two of the three littler bandits got caught up in the snare.
I'm going to aim my short bow at the captain and try not to kill him, but just using my arrow to sort of pin him against the wall.
Against what wall? They're coming off from a ship.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that.
To the deck.
No helping. Peanut gallery.
That's why I stopped.
I'm gonna.
You have one on you still. So if you leave that room, he gets an attack of opportunity.
I'm going to stay in the room and
You guys are on deck. You're not in the room. You're on deck.
yeah,
I got you. Just want to let you know so you
yeah,
didn't forget.
yeah. I'm going to get my great sword and attack the one that attacked me.
Cool. Go ahead.
That's probably not going to be a hit. It was a 10.
That is not a hit. We're going over to Rands. Rands is going to go ahead and swing at the
those
captain.
friends.
She rolled a 19, which in Rand's terms, that's a crit. She rolls 2d12 for a total of 25. That's her first hit. Fifteen does not hit him, so she misses the second one, and it is now Yausal's turn.
Rawr,
What are you doing, Mr. Bear?
rawr, rawr,
Rawr,
rawr,
rawr, rawr, rawr.
rawr, rawr, rawr.
You hear him bear because now you're speaking bear. You need help?
No, I
Do
got
you
it.
need help? Okay, where's my salmon?
I'll get it to you in a little bit, buddy.
Okay, bye.
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 How close to death is the captain?
He's pulling in the driveway.
Mm-hmm. I'll attack the other one.
All right.
I have multi attack. I will slash at him with
Claw
my claws.
bite. Right? Claw bite.
It's claw bite. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, claw bite. Go ahead.
It's claw bite. Does a 22 hit?
22 definitely hits. Go ahead and get that claw in.
All right, let's see. So the claw is 2d6.
27 points of damage. It's okay, guys. Oh, excuse me.
5 plus 4 slashing, so 14 slashing damage.
You right fucked him up.
And
Now you can go for a bite, right?
yeah, I almost want to sit on him, but I'll go for the bite. That's a 20.
Hits.
That'll be 1d8. 6. That's a 6.
All right. Yep. Guess what? Yes, I'll finish him. Tell me how you finish him.
After coming down with my bear claw, I follow through with a bite to the neck and just do my best to cleave this little fucker's head from his shoulders.
And he cleaves this little fucker's head from his shoulders. And we're
Or,
going
I'm sorry,
over to
rar 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 rar.
Rah, 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 rah. And we're going over to Orzik. Orzik, what are you doing?
Okay,
The
give
only
me a
one
quick.
that's left. The
Yeah.
only one that's left standing, the other two are floating in the air, is the captain. And he's looking right fucked up. He's pulled into the driveway. He's waiting to be escorted to the door.
Can I get into flanking territory with anybody around him?
No,
Okay.
because the first attack is what I would let for.
All right. Okay. I am going to where's he? They were all come together. Like they were all rushed
Yeah,
up.
there's still, because there's so much going on. They haven't had a chance to move.
Okay, so I stabbed that one dude. I see him coming. I spin around. I come. I take my sword the other way. And I'm just going to jab at him.
Okay.
I will hit. Roll. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not.
All right.
All right. Delphine's turn. What are you doing?
Attempt again to finish him off by stabbing him.
Okay. This time it's not advantage
Okay.
and there's no sneak attack.
Okay.
He knows you're there.
Okay. So I'm just gonna try to stab him. I rolled a 15.
That does not hit.
Bloody fuck.
Varus, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast sleep on the captain.
All right. And that's got to hit a certain amount of well, it's actually creatures in the area. It's a certain amount of hit dice, right?
Yeah, I can. So I roll 7d8s, and that's the amount of hit points that I can cause.
Okay.
Hold on. Where's my d8? Here she is. All right, 1 second.
Intermission. Big time.
So I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of what the
44.
bear's doing in the room. He's like, da 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 da. Go beat him up, big brother. Go beat him up, big brother.
All right, I rolled 44.
44. All right. So with that, I will go ahead and say that you put the captain to sleep, as well as one of the people hanging upside down.
Okay.
And you guys can go ahead and finish them.
So leave one alive.
Yeah, let's talk to one of them. Probably the one that's awake. Be smart.
Okay, so you guys are talking to the one that's awake, hanging upside down. What are you saying?
Who's our talker?
It's not me.
Who can speak well? As you hear Asshole come out and say,
You probably do a better job than I would.
I end my wild shape.
Okay, I was about to say they're not gonna understand a shit word of what you're saying.
All right.
Pa, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa.
So, the captain is asleep, correct?
Yes.
The captain's
Okay.
asleep, yeah.
All right. Can somebody drag that body to me?
Drag what body?
His
Young
body.
conscious. He's still got a body.
He's
This
unconscious.
body? As Rand just lists them up, this body?
Yeah.
We
you
only
wanna-
need
you
one
wanna-
alive, right? We only need
Yeah.
one alive?
Yeah, you want to dangle him over the edge of the. I was gonna use it as a threat, but okay.
So you see
may
your
have had
as
gold.
Rand says, so you see your captain. I have no problem killing any one of you. Tell us what you know.
See, this is exactly what I was gonna do.
She did it better. Sorry.
Fuck you scaly bitch.
Sounds a bit harsh.
I walk up to him with my sword. I just press it up against his throat. Everyone on this boat wants you dead.
Then
You
kill
want to
me.
have a chance to live? You need to talk.
Then kill me. I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
cast-
to live.
Do I
I'm
get to
gonna
make it?
cast Called Fear on him.
Do I get to make an intimidation roll?
God.
14.
All right. So he tries to keep a brave face,
Mhm.
and you see trickles of piss just roll down his face.
That's what I thought. Now talk. What's waiting for us up ahead?
I can't tell you that. You think I'm afraid of you?
I look back. I turn and walk away. Give him to the bear. Other bear. The other bear.
I transfer
He's
back
not
to
a bear
human.
anymore.
You see,
Okay.
you see, asshole just come out real terrified. Look, but he's like a 8-month-old bear, and he's like,
I'm gonna cast Called Sphere on the dude. The only dude that's still awake that we're trying to interrogate.
he just does the same thing. Tells you that he can't tell you because you think you're scared. He's scared of you. He's definitely more scared of them.
I feel like I
say-
have
I'd say
ways
we
of making
feed
you
him
talk.
to the bear.
Let me have a moment with him.
Do you let them? Do you let her have a moment with him?
You got a minute before I start cutting pieces off.
That was my plan, you bloody asshole.
I can't feed him whole. Do you see the size of asshole? It's got to be piece by piece.
Start with the feet.
He's gonna start with the.
He's
finger.
waiting. He's like,
All
I'm
right.
gonna leave the ears though.
You were
so
going
we
to
can
talk
hear.
to us and answer the question, or I will slowly start cutting pieces of you off and feeding it to that fucking bear.
as you say that, asshole comes running up to your leg and just like.
Pet the bear.
I like when I get to play animals. It's fun. So he tells you the same thing that he told them.
Mhm.
He's gonna die either way, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm still going to cut something off just for fun. Even if you
Okay,
want. Alright, can
What
I
are you
cut
cutting
with
off?
his hands? Just to start.
absolutely.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Not nat, but 20.
Cool. You take one look at his hand and you take your dagger, and for some reason you're just like, okay, maybe I can do this. You literally swipe down with your dagger and it splits, bone and everything. It's like the cleanest cut you've ever made in your life.
Cool. All right.
You hear him go, "Ah, you bitch! I hope they fucking burn your city!"
That's cool. I cast Cure Wounds on the guy.
And I'm going to feed asshole.
Are you gonna help him? Are you gonna help him?
Fucking try to make sure my goddamn bear is choked to death. You trying to kill my fucking bear too? You tried to kill everything else.
He pukes up everything. He still runs over to her and snugs her.
Cast Cure Wounds on the guy.
Okay, so he's still in a lot of pain, and he basically he stops bleeding, but there's nothing there. It's just, it literally looks like muscle, and like the skin just starts to heal over, and it looks like it's gonna be just nothing but a nub.
I said there are some things worse than death.
Like your mama.
Maybe I need to cut something else off.
Last thing we'll take is the tongue.
I was thinking something lower.
Roll a perception check.
A 19?
You see it, but you can't stop it. You see him just bite into something, and he dies. Roll another perception check. Roll another perception check.
That's a 23.
You now notice that there's a lifeless corpse hanging up above you guys.
We're never going to be able to take one of them alive.
No, but I had fun at least.
As you see Anthro try to eat the hand again.
Would you leave the hand alone, dude? Here, take some salmon. Leave the fucking hand alone. Did you learn your lesson last time? You're like a kid in a fucking stove. I cast Speak with Animals. Bro, we talked about this. We talked about this. You need to chill. No. Chill.
But she likes me. I could
that's completely fine
with her.
Oh, good. I'm getting a bear.
She can't understand.
You don't hear any of that. You don't understand any of it.
She won't give you anything but shit that'll kill you. I got the salmon. I need you to chill.
What did I do wrong?
It's not that you did anything wrong. You helped out. You really did. But you can't go back to eating something that you almost choked to death on. Come get some salmon and sit down. Come get some salmon and sit down.
Okay.
Hello? Thank you.
That's a sad looking bear.
He looks like he's about to cry.
What did you say to him?
Something that he needed to hear.
He eats the salmon. All right. What are you guys doing?
How much territory have we covered, and how far away are we from the Dragon Sanctuary?
You guys are literally about to be there.
Search the ship.
Okay. You search the ship. Anybody else?
Where the corpses are already thrown.
Yeah, I'll go over with them.
All right. There's nothing on the corpses, but when you get over the ship, the people that went over the ship find 30 gold pieces.
I take it I didn't get a split of the last that they found.
I was assuming we split it all at the end.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
If not, you will.
I leave that completely up to you. That's why I asked who goes over and looks. It's all up to you guys.
Well, my bear was dead, so unconscious. So that was a little more important than finding gold.
I'm here for gold. That's it.
Wasn't there more than one person that fell asleep? Were they thrown off?
Everybody.
Yeah, the captain got thrown off. The other guy was dead. The one hanging up killed himself. And then the one in front of you guys with the missing hand killed himself.
All right.
Total.
I'm gonna take one of the corpses and cast Gentle Repose on it and hide it in a room in the ship.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay. That is a 6.
Everybody roll a perception. Rands gets a double.
Yikes!
Yeah,
I saw
no,
that.
she said, what the fuck are you doing?
She's 17.
Nat 20.
1.
I'm keeping this corpse in case we can use it for later if we wanted to
For
analyze
what?
it anymore.
For what?
It's best to not know.
How long have you guys known this
I'm
guy?
curious. A few days? I'm not with them. I mean, I'm with them, but I'm not with them.
Then
I'm an
what
independent
are you?
contractor.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. All right, so
I think Doug liked.
Did we lose him?
I think so. NJ.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jay's not just really surprised.
They were just so stabbed with what
All
I
right.
said.
Boy,
They're
is
getting
ours
Well,
now.
everybody.
It's so weird that both of them went out at the same time.
So I guess it's time for a drink break.
Well, hello to everybody in the chat. Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks for sticking around.
Thanks for putting up with our bullshit.
All right. Okay. Malcolm, you're the DM now. Let's go.
Let's go. Bring on the story.
There he is.
yeah.
You've been replaced,
Hello
Doug.
again.
Malcolm, we voted Malcolm the DM.
Yeah, Malcolm
Okay.
the DM now.
I like that. Technical issues, guys. We'll hear that all on the podcast. Technical issues. My internet's having issues. All right, so let's try and get through this. Then I don't know what's going on, guys. Sorry about that. Anybody that's viewing. So you finally, she lets you, I guess, do that. You finally make it to the mountain. And when you get to the mountain, you finally get to the entrance of the tower. You're at the tower. What are you guys doing?
I'm looking to Rance. I'm figuring she's the closest thing we got to an expert here.
Booby trapped or anything.
Okay. So you guys are looking around. Rance knows where the door is, so she pulls up the door. All right, I need that right there. I need that. All right. So, as you guys enter and you pull up, she sees the door. You see the door. Everybody roll an investigation. Or, yeah, insight. Insight's one of them, I believe.
15.
15?
8.
19.
9.
All right. Yes, off.
Shit, investigation.
Yep.
That's 18.
18.
I had a 9 then if it's investigation.
Okay. All right. Well, perception. What would you have had if it's perception?
Just straight perception would have been an 8.
Yeah, would have been 8. Okay. All right. So for those that are looking at the door, you can see the door, but it doesn't look like it has any way to get into the door.
The poem did mention a key. The riddle.
Can I
You
make an
don't see a
Arcana check?
keyhole. Okay.
That's a 15.
You can definitely tell that maybe this might have been closed by magic or sealed by magic.
Okay. Hey guys.
Everybody,
Oh.
everybody, before you even get a word out, roll a Constitution save.
16.
10.
21.
23.
22.
All right.
Oh,
You have now fallen asleep.
oh, great.
You wake up. You wake up.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm pretty confused. So I guess
Okay.
I am just looking around.
You look like you're in your childhood home. It looks like your childhood bedroom.
Okay. So I am probably just kind of shocked and looking around a little bit and
Okay.
wondering why I'm where I don't want to be.
Okay. Roll a perception.
11.
11. You notice there's a mirror.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I guess I will go look in the mirror.
When you look in the mirror, you get up and you notice that you're not as tall as you used to be. You know, you look a little weird. And you look over the mirror and you see your childhood reflection.
Mm.
You don't know what's going on. Roll perception again.
14.
I told you I can't take this anymore. I told you this village hates me. They don't want me around. They think of me as an outsider, and they're going to do the same to her.
That voice sounds familiar, I think. The woods sure do.
What do you do?
I leave my room and follow the voice to see where the
Okay.
conversation's happening.
You exit your room, and all of a sudden, it's a really dark hallway. It's a super dark hallway.
Okay.
You see a light at the end. What are you doing?
Guess I'm gonna go towards the light. I'm very hesitant, but I don't know what else to do.
Please, don't leave. It's not your fault. It's not her fault. It's mine. I told you I'm done with this. I told you I can't stay here. If you want to keep her, you keep her. I'm gone.
Okay, great.
What are you doing?
I am remembering this conversation because I have played it in my head many, many a time. And
roll
now,
perception again.
Okay. 16.
All of a sudden you hear
Okay, so now quickly I am going towards the voices. Angrily.
everything's black. You wake up. But you don't remember this place. Roll a perception.
It's a 17. Do I know which direction it's coming from?
Roll perception again.
23.
You can tell it's coming from probably, if you go out of this room, you can probably find which direction it's coming from.
I attempt to leave the room.
Okay, you leave the room. Roll perception again.
I don't like this. It's 19.
You can
Do I
tell
know
it's
which direction
coming
it's
from
coming
3 doors down. Ha. I didn't actually mean to say that. But yep, coming from 3 doors down.
I go towards the making the sound.
Okay, you open it up very easily.
Okay.
You see 2 people that shouldn't be here. You see a man holding a baby and a woman who was comatose. Roll perception.
An 18.
You notice that it's your father. And your father is saying, our family should have never helped the wizard send the dragons away. Once they disappeared, the world was never the same. While yes, there's bad dragons, this curse was laid upon us. You're laying here dying because of this curse. The generous dragons would have been able to save you. You black out. Roll a perception.
Uh, 12.
Okay, that's still enough. Left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left. What are you doing? You're in a room. You're in a room, and you hear that.
I'm looking around and sort of wondering what's going on.
Okay. You don't see anything. It looks like a barracks. For some reason, you think you might be back at back in the army, back in Paladin school, learning about protecting everybody again. Roll a perception again for me.
8.
You notice on the floor something that you haven't seen in years.
I pick it up and look at it.
It's a book of your poems. And you hear left, right, left, right, left. Pick it up, you scumbags.
I leave the room and take the poetry book with me.
Roll your perception one more time.
5.
You notice your harmonica on the ground and you black out. You wake up, except I'm not going to make you roll a perception. You're strapped to a chair. Now roll perception. You hear, if this works, we can take them away. The dragons won't be a bothersome. If Varus goes through with this, and we can make this happen, and we can erase his memory, then he will not remember any of this. Voth, what are you doing? He's your brother. Roll perception.
1 second, sorry. $16.
You can notice there seems to be, like, above you, there seems to be a glass window. You're still strapped in. But you notice a dragon fly by. And you black out. Roll a perception.
Oh, it's gone so well for me tonight. That's not bad. 19.
Kind of important to make sure you're good. He doesn't surprise you. Roll initiative.
Nice. 18.
Ooh. 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 Or go first with his 18. And I'm
What's
losing.
going on?
You notice that there's an orc trying to attack you.
All right. I pull my sword out and I'm going to take a swipe at him.
Okay.
Well, probably doesn't hit. That is an 11.
Does not hit.
Okay.
So he's going to swing at you. He has almost an identical longsword.
Okay.
It looks weird. And he swings at you, but he misses.
Okay.
I thought I'd never get to see the day that you'd be in front of me, son.
I'm going to go back, take a big swing. It is 18 plus 6, 24.
24 hits.
Oh, nice. 9 plus 4, 13 damage.
You slash into him. You do a mighty blow, but he's still standing there looking like it wasn't effective at all. He goes to swing. He gets a 19.
That hits.
With his great weapon, he rolls and does 16 damage, slicing into you.
Yikes. Okay.
Don't you want to know what happened? Don't you? Aren't you a bit curious?
I'm going to come up and we'll swing at him again.
Roll a perception.
That's more like it. 7.
You would continue to attack.
Okay.
Roll your attack.
Natural 20.
Go ahead, do your crit damage.
And with my savage attacks, I get an extra die on the crit.
Yep.
Oh, that is nice. 14 plus 4, 18 damage.
Still looks like it barely affected him. And he's going to swing at you again.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Swings at you for a total of 6 points of damage.
All right, that takes me down to that. All right. And
Roll a perception.
15.
You see it this time. You see your mother run in between the two of you.
All right, I'm like having my sword up like I'm about to go for a big cleave.
Stop.
So I drop my sword.
Whoa. Can y'all hear me?
I can.
Can you see me?
I can, yeah.
I'm still here?
Yeah, you're
Cool.
still here. Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry for everybody in the stream. I have to close the windows. Something happened. I don't know what's happened with my computer. Give me a second.
Hey everybody, how's it going? All right. Yeah, so how's everybody on the chat doing tonight? What's going on, guys? See who we got. Garth is watching. I think we still got Kevin in here. I don't know who's a Facebook user. Somebody keeps coming up as Facebook user. Who's that? Thanks for watching, guys. Apologize for technical difficulties, and we're back.
And we're back. And that just happened. I don't know what's going on with my computer right now. My computer is still lagging. But hopefully we can get through this.
Did we lose everybody else?
No, everybody's still here. It's me.
Okay,
It's
all
on
right. Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just my arms come down,
your
my
mother
sword drops
stands-
out of my hand.
What you know to be the truth is not. I didn't get kidnapped. Roll your perception to see if you can see if she's lying or if this is an illusion or if anything.
That would be a 13.
You perceive what she is to be saying, the truth.
What's the orc doing?
The orc disappeared.
I say, what's happening? How are you here?
I don't know how I'm here. Are you near anything really powerful and magic?
I think so.
Where are you?
I'm at the Dragon Sanctuary. I was.
Do you have the family heirloom?
I reach in, I pull it out.
Orzik, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And you pass out. As you all waking up, Rands is looking at you like, what just happened to all of you? You were all just perfectly fine, and then everybody just passed out.
I check and see. Do I still have it, Doug?
You do.
Okay.
I checked to see if there was magic going on around here, and then all of a sudden I passed out. I do have very crucial information to tell you guys, though. So I don't know what happened to all of you guys, but I saw some weird stuff. I was strapped to a table, and I heard people talking, and I heard Val's name brought up, saying that he was my brother, that they were experimenting on me to erase my mind. So to let you guys know, I don't actually know anything about my past. So this actually might be true.
It makes sense. What I saw was true. Good old childhood trauma.
I think what I saw was true, but I don't know.
Oh, I saw dragons too.
Orzik,
Yes.
roll me a perception.
Oh my god. 7.
Yikes.
7.
Kirk,
All
what's
right,
this
you don't
roll
see it.
Well,
Somebody else. Roll a straight intelligence check. Everybody. See if we can help a person out.
14.
17.
You said investigation?
Intelligence.
Oh, intelligence. Sorry. That's a 23 for me.
It's a flat 20 for me.
Okay. Kirk?
7.
Cool. All right, so everybody that got a 20 and above, you look at the door and you notice that it's missing something. It's missing something to open. It's got the end of it, but it's missing something to help it turn.
Oh, you guys.
And the information's yours to do with.
You guys, it's the door. It just doesn't have a doorknob.
Does
I walk up
anybody-
to it.
Mhm.
I have a crystal
All right.
doorknob. I have a crystal doorknob in my hand.
Okay. What are you doing with it?
I walk up to the door. I say, everyone back away. And I see if the doorknob fits.
The doorknob fits. You see it go from blue to red to green to silver to black to white to blue to red to silver to green to black to white to blue to red, silver, green, black, white. The door disappears. What are you doing?
I peer inside.
When you look inside, let me pull up the one. There you go. When you look inside, all you see is a path that goes straight down and cocks to the left.
Path down and to the left.
Yep.
What's everybody else doing? I'm waiting for everybody else to get up here with me.
Yeah,
I'm up for investigating going down the path.
yeah, I'm heading towards you.
Yeah, I'm heading that way as well.
I just look through the door.
Yeah, I'm not going in
You
yet.
look through the door. You look through the door, you see the same thing.
Trying to remember the poem.
How dark is the path? I'm assuming pretty well lit since we can see down.
Oh no, it's completely lit. You can see straight
Okay.
down it. It looks like, for some odd reason, it looks pristine. It's so nice in here.
Is it like dirty? Does it smell of like decay, or what's the?
No, it smells like normal smells. There's nothing really wrong with it. It looks like a normal keep.
And I'm sorry, what did you say the lighting situation was?
You can see.
Yeah,
It's bright.
it's well
Yeah,
lit.
you can say.
Can I make another Arcana check?
Another what?
Arcana check?
Sure.
Ten.
It just looks like a normal keep.
I say we head down.
Can anybody check to see if it's trapped?
From what I could tell, there was no magic going on.
Do we
Maybe
have somebody who
some.
has detect
Maybe
traps.
There may be some mundane traps involved.
Can anyone check for it?
What kind of check would that be?
Do you have detect traps?
No.
It's an investigation roll.
Um,
I mean, I'll investigate.
Would be the job for the rogue.
Yep. 11.
11. See no traps.
Yeah.
Okay. With my mother's words ringing in my ears, I draw my sword, and I'll take point. I'll head in.
Okay. You all going in?
Yep.
I'll follow.
All right. Yeah, Salty, you going in?
Yeah, I'll bring up rear.
Okay.
I'll take the 6.
You guys
gonna-
enter.
Oh, hold on. I'm
Oh.
gonna actually hang back real quick. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, which gives
Okay.
me floating hand that I can do whatever with, and I'm gonna run it along the ground, like kind of putting pressure to see if it sets anything off in front of them before it would hit them.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
And then I follow behind.
Okay. As you all enter, you see Range try to walk in. You see Asshole try to walk in. The door reseals
In front of them.
in front of them and behind you.
Okay.
Good to know.
What happened to my
What do
doorknob
you-
when the door disappeared?
It disappeared.
Okay. All right.
Well, let's say we just continue on. We don't know
Where
what
to
door's
go.
that.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. You continue to go in. As you come to the path where it bears off, you can see down the hall that there's a door at the end of the hall, and there's a little pathway over to your left-hand side.
Do they both look the same?
There's a door and a pathway.
Does this door have a doorknob?
Yes, it has a doorknob. It looks like a regular door.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna stay up front, and I'm gonna keep Delphine with me so she can check for traps.
Okay, which way are you going? Are you going down the path or through the door?
How far down the path can we see?
You can see all the way down. It's well lit.
What's at the end of the what's the end of it?
A door.
There's a door down both pathways.
No. There's a door down one path, and then there's a path that just leads down, and you see it angle to the left.
Okay. Should we try the door first?
Yeah. Probably be worth.
Okay. You go to the door. What are you doing?
I look at Delphine.
I guess I will check
Roll
it.
an investigation.
15.
No traps, and you're confident.
Okay. I guess we shall open it.
Okay. You open it. You walk in. There's a door in front of you, and a door to your right, like directly right next door. There's a door.
Which one? I guess I'll investigate the one on my right.
And I'm going to
Go over
use
to the
Mage
one-
Hand to open the other door.
Okay. The other door opens just fine. Investigate. Okay.
14.
You make it confident. There's nothing there.
So which way should we go?
Well, did we open the door all right?
You
I
open.
investigated
No,
it.
she investigated it.
And there's no
Okay.
traps.
Let's open the door to our right
Yeah.
and see what's
Okay.
down there.
You open the door to the right, you see another door in front of you, and then to the left, you see another door.
With the door that I opened with Mage Hand, do we see anything through that door?
You see basically a wall and what looks like there's going to be a path.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Just keep opening the doors. Find
Alright.
some eventually. Don't want to leave anything to sneak up behind us.
Yeah.
I guess I'll
Um,
investigate one of the door on my left.
Okay, investigate the door in your left.
9.
You're confident that there's no traps.
But I'd still need to keep
Good.
investigating.
Okay, and what are you doing with the mage hand? Wait, what did you say you were doing?
Oh, I didn't say I was doing anything.
No, Delphine, what did you say you were doing?
I said, do I still need to keep checking these doors?
No, you think, you honestly, in your opinion, because of how you rolled, you think the door's safe.
All right, I'm gonna open that.
Okay, you open it. You open it?
Yeah.
Cool. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh.
13.
14.
21.
21.
Well, you guys have no problem beating these guys. Real quick. Orsic, what'd you get?
13.
13. Delphine, what'd you get?
21.
21. Yasov, what'd you get?
I also got 21.
All right. Barra, what did you get?
14.
14. And Varys, what did you get?
12.
12. Okay. So it'll go Delphine and Yasov basically tie. So we'll go Delphine first, Yasov second. Barrow got third. Orsic got fourth. Varys got fifth. You see 3 massives, and they go sixth. And you see a thief, a thug, and he goes seventh. The mastiffs. I'll remove that. All right, so 1 is going after Delphine, 1's going after Yasov, and then 2 are going after Barrow. All right, so you walk into this room, and you see 3 giant massives just standing there with a thug just petting them and saying, "Attack!" What are you doing? First up is Delphine. Delphine, what are you doing?
How far away are they from me? Like right on me, or are they?
No, they're. I would say it would take them around to get to you. So like 40, 45 feet.
Okay, so I am going to bridge the gap.
Okay.
To I think 30 is what I can do.
All right. Well, you move up to 30. What are you doing from there?
And then I'm going to throw a dagger, I guess, at one of the attacking.
Okay. Go ahead and throw a dagger.
Okay. Rolled a nat 20.
Go ahead and roll double damage.
Okay, I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Okay, so 5 plus your 3 makes that
8.
or no, 9 plus. Sorry, it's actually just plus your 2 because you don't get anything bonus for throwing.
Okay.
So it's 5 plus that, which is 7.
I don't get a bonus for throwing?
No, dexterity is just for like adding to your attack bonus.
Okay. And then my 2.
You know what? I may be messed it up. No, do
Yeah.
your dex bonus. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. I thought for throwing
so
I had
that's-
it and stabbing I didn't.
No, you have it for both. You have your dex for throwing and your stabbing gets your strength bonus.
Okay.
So 5 plus 3 plus 2, right?
Yeah, 5 plus 3 plus 2. So
Okay.
10.
10. All right. He looks pretty messed up. Next up is Yasov.
I will throw my spear at the thug.
Okay, go ahead.
That's 19. That's a 24.
That hits. Do your damage.
All right. Where's my D8 at? There she is. Seven.
He's right fucked up, but he's still standing. Next up, Bureau.
I'm gonna attack them with my great sword, and I'm gonna cast Searing Smite as well. And
Well, you can't reach them right now because they're they're like just out of your reach, but you can move towards them if you want. All right, you're moving towards them.
Yep.
Anything else that you need to do?
No, we'll just do an extra 1d6 of fire damage.
All right, Orzik, your turn.
I'm going to charge the. You said it was the thug that was petting the dogs?
Yeah, he's still about 45, so if you don't have a range attack, you're just running up to meet him.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to run my full 30 feet. And
Okay.
then I'm going to throw out my hand. There's a little spark of flame. And I'm going to cast Firebolt at this dude.
All right. What's is it a DC saving throw or you just
No,
roll
it's a
attack spell, right?
ranged spell attack. Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll and see if you hit his armor class.
Natural one. That one.
You did not hit his armor class.
I think
All right. Varys, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch, which it's 120 feet of range.
Okay. And how does that work?
I roll and see if it hits his armor class.
That's all right. Gotcha. Who are you hitting for?
Whoever the lowest is.
Okay. You can perceive that's probably the thug.
Okay. That's a 14.
That hits.
Okay. That's 4 damage.
And go ahead and tell me how you kill him.
My ghostly chilly hand flies through the air, grabs him by the neck, flings him up in the air, and slams him down to the ground.
When you slam him down to the ground, he completely just lays there and dies. Next up is the Massives. Who ran up to meet him?
I ran my full speed. I'm probably closest.
All right, so it's going to be.
Mhm.
It's going to go ahead and be. Wait, it's 3 of you that met him?
Yeah, I ran up to them.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 and 2 is Kirk. 3, 4 is Kelsey, and 5, 6 is Malcolm. All right, so. Delphine's got 1. Barrow's got 1. And I'll reroll that. Kind of stuff. And Barrow's got a 3rd or 2nd. All right. So they are meeting you up. And since you met them halfway, they get to get their attack now.
Wait, did you say Varys? I didn't run up.
No, I meant Barrow. Sorry, Bureau.
Okay.
Bureau. The 2 on Bureau. We're going to go. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. For 5 points of damage. The one on Delphine does a 19 hit you
Yes.
for 5 points of damage. All right, Delphine, you're up.
All right. Well, since they're right on top of me, I am going to attempt to once again stab them with my dagger.
Okay.
The one that's attacking me.
Okay.
That's my move. All right. I rolled a 14.
14 hits.
Okay. All right. I rolled a 4. So plus 1.
Plus your 3 and 2 plus 5.
5.
So
9.
9. This one looks pretty right fucked up. Next up is Yasov.
I've got one more throwing spear. I'll throw another one at the thug.
Okay. Go ahead and throw it. You full health or one of the two injured?
The thug. The one that was petting the dogs.
Thug's dead.
Oh, is he? Nah, full
Yeah.
health then.
All right.
Try not to lose it this time. Oh, goddamn. That's 19.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Where is she? It's 6.
All right. This one looks kind of messed up. Not fully messed up.
Not proper fucked yet. All right.
Not proper fucked yet. Next up is Barrow. Barrow, your turn. You have 2 on you. Now you can attack.
Yeah, this time I'm going to attack them with my sword, and I'm going to cast Searing Smite to do fire damage as well.
Okay.
And that's probably not going to do anything because it's 10.
10. Tell me how you kill it.
I get out my sword. It glows with a big white of light and just slice it in half, and it dies by burning in fire.
Barrow, the
Fuck
dog
that guy.
slayer. The dog slayer. Next up is Orzik. Sorry, Orzik.
Okay.
Your turn.
How big are these dogs? Like, where does their shoulder come to on me?
To a half orc. Probably like right under your breast.
Okay, all right, so pretty
Right under your titties.
All right. So they're attacking it. They're coming at us, and
They're coming at you.
like they're attacking them. And I'm just gonna bring my sword up and like try and bring it down and go right through his back.
Okay. As he rolls in that one.
Shut up. Nope, just a nat 3 for a total of 9.
That misses. So you go to swing your axe up, and you go to swing down upon him and bring your might, as the dog just slightly sidesteps and you miss.
All right.
Next up is Varys. Varys, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm going to use Chill Touch again against whoever is closest to being dead.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a 14 again. Doug.
Yeah, God.
That's a 14.
14 hits. I'm screenshotting all this.
That's a 5.
5 damage. This one looks like it's on death's door, but it's not quite there yet. It's been walking around the yard for a little bit. It's ready to go home and go to sleep. But before it does, we're going to get 2 attacks on those. All right. Does a 16 hit you, Malcolm?
My armor class is just 16, so it's equal.
For 4 points of damage. Does an 18 hit you, Delphine?
Yes.
For 4 points of damage. Back at the top, Delphine's turn.
All right. Well, since I have pretty much one move, I am going to once again try to stab one of them with my dagger.
All right, go ahead.
16.
That hits.
Three, 6, 8.
Tell me how you kill it.
All right. Well, in a bit of rage because I'm done with this bullshit. I stab it right in the back of its head and goes right through its spinal cord, and it just goes limp and falls. And then I sigh in relief.
All right. Yasov, what are you doing? Surely you're not thrusting this year.
How many animals are left?
There's one animal left.
Is it full health or not?
It's pretty. It's not like on death's door. It's like probably like 2 blocks down the street.
Well, it'll probably die before I get any use out of this, but I'll cast Speak with Animal.
Squirrel.
Squirrel?
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 Okay, so you can't speak with animals.
Pull a piece of salmon up.
The fuck am I gonna do with salmon? I'm here to kill you.
Why you want
Stupid.
to kill it?
Because my master told me to do so.
Yeah, but your master's dead too.
I don't care.
So then why are you still attacking us?
Because you killed my master. Gave me reason.
Master was a piece of shit.
No, he wasn't. How do you know? Where are you from?
He attacked us. Where are you from?
I'm from right here. I was born here.
So just because you were here, you were born here, and your master's dead, you just want to stay here and attack people? What's wrong with you, bro?
That's my job. That's my job.
It's not your job. You free now. You
It's
ain't
my
got
job.
to do that.
I'm not free.
How are
Can you
not
leave?
free?
Did you walk out?
I can walk
I've
out
been
anytime
stuck here
I
for a
want.
long time. Oh yeah? Let me see it.
Follow me then.
Okay. So he goes to follow him. Everybody that's around him, go ahead and roll an attack of opportunity.
Thank God.
17.
That hits. That hits.
17 or 18.
That hits.
17.
That hits. Roll an attack, please.
13 points of damage.
7.
Okay.
15.
Yep.
2.
Okay. So everybody but Malcolm gets to participate in the super sweet kill because he only nicks the puppy.
As we slaughter
You
it.
all go in, and you just, as this dog goes to follow and attack Yalsov, because he's just like, I'm gonna follow him because he can talk to me and I want to beat him up.
No, he's going to kill him.
You all carve your swords, knives. What do you have, Varus? That's not a sword or a knife. You swat your staff at his head as this animal just yelps with the saddest puppy dog eyes you've ever seen, because he's never seen the light of day. He's never seen the light of day. He's only been trapped in this evil, evil place. All of a sudden, they all disappear. And you are left in a big room. You're in the center of the big room now. You see a door straight ahead, a little off to the right, and then you see a door straight to the left. You
When you
also
say
had
all-
that one door. Oh God.
I was just gonna say, when you say they all disappear, like they just poof. Like
Yeah, they
everything
poof disappear.
Okay.
Yep.
The dead ones and the alive ones, everything's just gone.
Yep.
All right.
There is no live ones.
Before
all
I
dead.
leave,
That
wanna
was the
collect my
last
dagger.
alive one.
Huh?
I said before I leave, I want to collect my dagger that I threw at one of
Okay.
them, if it's still there.
You notice that they're on the ground and they're pristine. Nothing happened to them.
Okay.
Cool.
Good.
I collect my weaponry as well.
Okay.
I tend to finish.
No, roll a d6. If it's a 6, it's broken. I'm just playing. Just playing. Just playing.
Oh, thank God it's a 3.
So you had that one room that Delphi investigated. She thought it was clear. You have the other room that's clear. You're in this big room. You have 2 doors that need to be open.
All right.
One that's straight ahead of you, a little off to the right, and then one to the complete left.
I say we should choose wisely. Obviously, there are certain things that work in places like this.
There he is.
It's not every day that you see dead bodies just up and disappear. Maybe
Truth.
what we should do is choose one door and keep heading in a singular direction instead of left, right, left, right. If we just open one set of doors going in a straight line, it might be best.
Well,
Or
do we
we can
want to
leave it up.
continue? Do we want to continue through these doors or go back and go through the other door?
Well, we do have a hallway that is at the very beginning that we passed and did not do anything with. Do you maybe want to go and investigate that before we continue down these doors?
I'd actually be interested in that because there wasn't a door over there.
So I say we put it to a group vote. But it should be unanimous whether we continue forward or whether or not we go back. Who is for investigating the hallway?
I.
That's fine.
That's metagaming. I hate you.
No, it's not. So you're
Before
going
we
all the
go-
way back to the beginning
Yes.
and going down that hallway?
Yes.
Okay. Are you doing anything with any other room that you saw, or are you just going straight back?
I think we should search the rooms, or at least investigate the rooms before we head all the way back.
I don't want to leave anything behind us to sneak up on us.
If you guys want to investigation check, I can magic check every room.
Yes, do that, please.
All right, so in the current room we're in, I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
All right, in the room that you're in, you find nothing.
Okay.
You don't even have to roll. You don't find anything.
Did anyone
Is
want
that
to
is that just for the magic check?
You guys can use a regular investigation check if you want.
Yeah, we should search for mundane traps too.
Going. Well, I rolled an 18.
You find nothing.
Oh, there should be me. So got a 17.
Didn't find nothing.
All right, let's head to the next room.
You're heading back up.
Heading back
toward
to
the way we came.
Okay, so there's the one door that Delphi found and the other door that's open that you guys didn't investigate or anything yet.
at the door that I opened earlier.
Okay.
Well,
All
no,
right.
no,
You
I'm
good?
asking that.
Huh?
I was asking
This
that.
is I think this is the door where like we walked into that room. We're back at the entrance to that room, and then we're at those doors, correct?
So in front of you, you see the door that you already opened that you came from.
Okay.
And you see the door to your right that was originally to your left that Delphi investigated and she didn't open.
Let's open that one.
I was gonna say, should we open that one?
Might as
Sure.
well.
Fuck. It's called
Yes.
back and kicking my ass.
Go ahead and investigate.
23.
Who was opening the door? I was asking for. I'm sorry. Whoever's opening the door? Investigate, please.
I guess it was Yasoth.
Okay. You notice something is a little weird with this door.
Can I tell what it is?
Nope.
Or just that it's a little off?
It's a little off.
Before it's open?
Yep.
Is it? And I can't take a closer look at the door because obviously that's what my investigation check was for. Did he magic check the door? Did he check the door for magic?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I
Yeah,
wasn't sure
roll an
what I
Arcana.
did right. Can
Oh, I have +4 to Arcana.
14.
Nothing.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have you back up, and I'm gonna open this up with Mage Hand, just in case something pops out.
Back up.
For
So-
me.
Cast Mage Hand and try to open the door.
Okay. As you open the door, you see through your mage hand, spikes came through. As you open the door, you see just an emerald laying on the ground.
With my Mage Hand, I go and try to pick it up,
You pick it up.
okay, and I bring it back over to me. Show everyone.
Looks like a normal emerald.
Wonder what this could be.
And you also find 10 gold.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Did you check that for magic?
No, I'll do that.
That's not an arcana if you're checking for magic. It's a spell.
Hmm?
It's a
Detect
spell.
magic.
Oh,
Detect
well,
magic.
Yes, detect magic.
yeah, I don't have an actual spell. It's one of
Can he,
those
can he,
things
can he see like to see if it has like magical properties, even if he doesn't know what it is?
Nope.
Oh, I thought that's what an Arcana check was.
No, an arcana check is like if you can read a spell, really. I was letting you go with it, but it's if you can read a
Oh.
spell or understand what a spell means.
Gotcha. Okay,
Can't let you do that. Sorry, buddy.
it's fine.
All
I
right.
didn't realize that.
So what are you guys doing? You got the gem, the emerald, and the 10 gold, and there's nothing else there. It's literally was just another hallway. It looks like somebody maybe placed that door there just to block that from being there.
Do I get the sense with all this wandering around, like, I may just be misunderstanding the way the hallways work, but does it feel like the place is like logically built, like, or is it like
Yes and no.
Helpful.
is it like
I
the
know that's
Overlook
not
Hotel
helpful,
where
but-
like there's stuff where it's, is that yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
It's a maze.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
maze.
All right.
Oh shit. That's out of game then. Fuck.
Well, I mean, my character deduced that, right?
Yes.
It's
Did
a
you share it?
maze.
Okay, you shared it with us.
hmm
Well, I mean, everybody knows what to do with the maze, right? You keep turning left and you find your way out.
Sounds
So
good.
you're going out to that other room that you guys came into. This time, the door that you came in is to your left. The door that Varys opened up with his magic hand is to the right. Which way are you going?
When we came in, it was opposite, right?
Yep.
Somebody should investigate the door.
The door's already open. He opened it with his mage hand. It's just a hall.
Okay. I say we continue forward then. If we know it's a maze, there's really only two things that can happen. We find a dead end, or we can continue forward.
All right, so you're going through the mage hall. The mage hand door open.
Mage hand door.
Okay, you go through it. You see it's basically a hallway with a turn to the left.
Orzik, are you gonna take point again?
Yeah.
All right, I say we keep going to the left.
You keep going. You see that it turns left, and there's a door right in front of you. Down the hall. I'm sorry. There's a door down the hall.
I can go investigate the door.
Okay.
19.
You're super fucking confident there's no traps.
Do we go?
I can
Keep
open it
going.
up again.
You have to sell it. It's your this is your inner monologue with yourself.
All
You're
right,
telling
well,
them.
there's no traps. There's no traps. So are we going?
Soliloquy.
I'll open the door.
Okay. Open the
Well,
door. There's no problem.
we have-
You enter the room where you fought the dogs.
It's gonna be one of them. All right.
Do we get
Now
the
there's a
sense,
door. Go ahead.
do we get the sense that this is just a well-built maze, or is there magical stuff going around where the stuff is
It's
actually
just a well-built maze. It's
Okay.
just a well-built maze.
Okay.
Okay.
You haven't seen anything magical. Even that trap wasn't magical.
Okay. I think at this point in time, if this maze is gonna be like this, we should start marking doors that we've
Yeah.
already gone through.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
not.
That way we aren't backtracking.
Okay. So you see again that one door that you didn't open in the room, and obviously your path leading out to the other entrance and the path that you just came from.
All right. Well, I'm going to mock the door that we just came through. I guess
Okay.
I'll cut like an X in it with
Okay.
my dagger, so we know we've used this one before.
And what are you guys doing?
Let's go check out that other door.
All right. You check out the other door. You open it. Nothing happens, of course. There is a path, and it tees off.
Ooh,
Okay. Marking this door.
left or right?
How clearly can we?
Do you
see
go
down?
down the? It's pretty much just like it's a bright lit hall. The entire place is.
Okay. I say we walk all the way down.
Okay, you
what do we
walk
see on the
down.
left and right?
To your left, there's a door. To the right, there's a path that curves to the right.
Can we tell if that curve leads up at all, or if it's just
It leads up a little. Like it looks like it leads up.
okay? Do you guys want to go to the right? It looks like we might be able to go up, going that way.
The shop.
Can't hate it too much.
Just keep moving.
All right, you make that right, and it's a dead end.
Okay. And then let's go the other way.
Wait, it's a straight dead end. There's nothing there. It's
Straight
just a
dead,
wall.
nothing there, just the wall.
I want to investigate the wall.
Go ahead, investigate the wall.
DM, what's the size of these rooms and these dimensions on them?
The hallways, you can probably fit 2 people down them.
Okay.
Like side by side.
Yeah.
And they're like long hallways. The rooms vary.
How high is the ceiling?
It's tall enough for like a 10-foot, like it's 10 foot.
Okay. Or is it starting to get a little nervous?
All right. So you're investigating. What you get?
I got a 21.
Guess what? There's jack shit down there. No walls, no nothing.
Hey,
All right,
just had
what are
to
you doing?
just had to make sure. There's on here. I say we go back and we try the door.
All right,
Let's
trying the
go.
door. You enter a room. The room has nothing in it. It's a pretty decent sized room, but at the far end of the right, you see a door.
All right. Well, I mark this door that we have gone through.
Okay. All right.
That's good.
So we try this next door.
All right. You go up to the door. You open it, and it just leads you down a path to the right, and it makes a left at the end of that path. You can actually see down the hall that it makes a left.
You guys want to continue on?
Yeah.
All right, let's
And
keep
guess
going.
what, guys? You run into a dead end.
Back around.
You go all the way back around because it's now completely closed off. You notice that you went into a complete circle.
All right. I say we
You wanna-
tried.
Okay. No, I'm
Oh,
just
no.
asking what you guys are doing.
We've done this. We might as well. If it leads to a dead end, we can always come back to these doors. I say
There are no doors. You opened all the doors.
I understand. Okay. Go back to the entrance down that hallway
All right.
before
You guys
we
are
enter
going
the
back.
first door.
Okay. You guys are going down that hallway. You go down the hallway. There is a path to the left, and you see it go down, and it makes another path to the left.
All right, let's continue on.
All right. You continue on. You make that left, and you go down the path. You see a door to your right and a path, a long hallway that ends turning left.
That long hallway seems ominous.
Yeah, I say
That's
we
probably where we need to go.
That's the best kind of hallway.
Yep.
let's try it.
All right. Going down the path. You see another shorter path that turns right down the hall.
Okay.
Going down,
There
you
you
make the
go.
right. You're down that hall. You see a door right to your right, and then a path that leads to the right.
Let's check out this door before we head out.
Yeah.
Okay. You're opening the door. As you open the door, everybody roll initiative.
Net 20. 1, 2.
Add your
16.
intelligence or your 16.
Initiative modifier.
Yep, initiative modifier. That's what I meant.
Mhm.
5.
24.
5, 24. Where's that?
4.
4. And Yalsoth,
22.
what is it?
22.
22. And you see these quasets. They're like demon little bug things. You see 2 of them in the room.
Demon bugs.
Mm.
I bet they taste like chicken. Or should I say cockatrice?
All right.
Are they doing anything?
They're coming to attack you.
They're being demony.
It's a
and
small
buggy.
it's a small room, so they can make it to you to attack. But they got they're actually Simo with Urzik with a 4.
Nice.
So Delphine, you get to go first. You can run up and attack them, or what do you want to do?
Are they undead by chance?
No, they're demons.
Okay.
I will attack. I will try to stab one of them.
Okay.
19.
Okay. Hits. Do your damage.
Okay. 3. 7.
7. All right. All right. And next up is Yasov.
Since the lady's been doing all the thrusting this evening, I think I will just run up and thrust with my dagger. Oh, not my dagger, my spear at one of them.
Okay.
Sorry.
Damaged one, non-damaged one.
Damaged one. Fuck it.
Okay, go ahead.
That's an 18.
18 hits.
It's a 5.
All right. You do damage to it. Next up is Beer.
I'm going to whip out my short bow and fire at them.
Okay.
And that's a 17.
17 hits.
Nice.
And that's a 6 points of damage.
Nice.
How many?
6.
All right. This one is right getting fucked up. And next up is Varys. What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on whatever one's the most damage.
All right. And what's Ray of Sickness do?
A ray of sickening greenish energy lashed out toward a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target on hit.
All right.
Takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So they'll make a Constitution save. They make their Constitution, so they'll take half damage.
Okay.
They rolled a 17. So roll the 2d8. Just
Yeah. 11.
So they will
5.
take 6 points of damage.
6. Okay.
Sure.
Round up.
You round up. All right. Orzik, you get to go first. Orzik, you there? Okay.
Sorry, for a second. What's how, are they both still alive, right?
They're both still alive.
I am going to swing at the one that's most hurt.
All right. You swing at the one that's most hurt.
I doubled my last roll, natural 2. Jeez, oh man.
All right. So they're going to go ahead and attack Delphi and Orzik. The one on Delphi does a does a 15 hit
Yes.
for 6 points of damage. And Kirk, they miss on you.
Okay.
I'm hurting.
I have a question. The damage I took in my dream, does that carry over?
It's not real. No.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
should have made that
I
clear.
meant to ask in the
That's
first place. I forgot.
All right. Back to the top. Delphine, your turn.
All right. I want to kill the bloody freaking one that attacked me. So I'm going to try and stab it. And I rolled a 17.
That hits.
Nice.
Nice, baby. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum.
Let's see. 9.
Tell me how you kill it.
All right. Well, I take my dagger, and it's like a little beetle thing, right?
It's kind of it's like a small little demon, not like a beetle. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like a not halfling size. It's like halfling size.
Okay. Well, I stoop down to its level. I stab it in its stomach as I look into its beady little demon eyes, and I slide my dagger down and let his insides pour out as he dies.
Gross.
Okay. Yasoff, there's one full healed one.
One full healed one. All right. And of course, I'm gonna take him on another talk to it. Fuck, is it within range?
Yeah, they're right next to each other.
Oh, cool. It's a demonic bug. So I'm assuming it looks like a mimic. Not mimic like in the game mimic, but like mimic from the movie Mimic.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Would you say the name of these creatures, Doug?
Huh?
What's the name of these creatures?
They are quasets. Quasets? Quasit.
Quasits. Okay. So it looks like a chupacabra.
There you go.
Chupa thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So it's like a bug demon. It's a bug demon.
Okay. I stab it in
it's a demon
its
bug.
stupid fucking chupa thingy face.
Okay. Stab away.
17 hit.
17 hits.
For 6, baby.
All right. That brings that to yes.
Stupid bug face. You fucking bug fuck.
Bear, your turn.
I'm going to shoot it again with my trusty bow.
Go, Legolas.
All right. A paladin who uses a bow instead of a sword. What you get?
20.
Nice. Go ahead and roll double damage.
Fuck it up. Don't shoot me.
6 points of damage.
All right. Sugar and water. All right. Going over to Varus. What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Okay, go ahead.
That's 22.
That hits.
Cool.
Do you damage?
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, boy.
4.
For 4 points of damage?
Mhm.
It's looking a little messed up right now. Still fighting though. All right, Orzik, your turn.
I got one more, one more D20 that I've banished for the night. So let's see what this does. I'm going to turn around, try and come down. I'm going to try and pin it to the ground. 11.
11 misses. So this is the one that's on Delphine. Does a 17 hit
Yes.
for 2 points of damage. Delphine, it's your turn.
I'm hurting here, guys.
It's your turn.
All right. Well, I am going to try and stab it in its stupid little face.
All right.
14.
14 just misses.
Bloody fuck.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna stab it in this stupid bug fucking face.
Okay. Stab it in its bug face.
It's a 17.
Hits.
4.
All right. You stab it in its bug face, but it laughs at you.
Ah, motherfucker.
Bear, your turn.
B, it's on you.
I'm going to change up my strategy and charge at it with my my sword.
All right. Go ahead and roll attack.
That's a 12. Plus 5
Yeah.
is 7. 17.
You hit. You hit.
Plus 6 is 9.
This thing is looking right fucked up. Varus, your turn.
Okay.
This thing's like knocking on death's door asking to be let in.
All right. I'm gonna cast
Housekeeping?
one last Chill Touch.
Housekeeping? God.
Hopefully kills it.
Girl
That is
Scouts
a 16.
cookies. 16 hits. He could do it.
That is a 7.
All right. Tell me how you kill it.
I pick up the little demon by its neck, fling it around the room, and then just throw it against the wall. and just slides down, bleeding along the wall.
All right. As it slides down, bleeding across the wall, they both disappear.
Mm.
And we'll see you next time on Adventures of Trance Vale. It has been one hell of an adventure so far. The crew is just getting started at the Dragon Sanctuary. I hope you're ready to see what this leads to. We saw a lot of emotional damage done to people tonight, characters. I'm gonna go ahead and say we want to extend a special thank you to our very first Patreon, Kevin Poss. We can't do this without you. All the people that watch the show, you spent 3 hours and 15 minutes with us watching the show through technical difficulties and everything. And now you know why we're trying to get Patreon, so we don't have these technical difficulties, so we can make the equipment that we have better, so we can give a better show to you. Please, if you have the chance, no matter if it's $2, no matter if it's $20, if you can please support us, that'd be great. Besides doing that, like, comment, subscribe as always. Share it. Let your friends know as well. If you can't watch the show, you sure enough can listen to it on everywhere that podcasts are available. This episode will be available tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, depending on when I get up, because it's about 3 o'clock here right now. From the cast, guys, thank you all for coming to Adventure. Hopefully we'll have the full 6-man cast next week. Actually, we might not be able to have the 6-man cast next week because I have no clue how he's going to get in. So we still might have another week without Octa. Praise be to Palor.
Praise be.
So, praise be. From the man Orzik, Mr. Kirk Kowakowski.
Hey.
There you go.
Did you have a good night tonight?
I did. Yeah, guys, join that Patreon because I need new dice. So
First thing we're buying.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I had a great time. Lots of fun. I'm excited to see what happens next.
Awesome. Delphine herself, Kelsey Kirkland. How you feeling? Are you emotionally drained? Are you feeling like you're hearing voices inside your head?
Yeah, I was actually going to bring that up when this fight is over. We'll have to talk about it next week. That I am hearing.
Talk about it. Hearing things. Oh no, Mr. Yao Song, aka Sir Cunt Fucker. Jay Burns, how are you feeling about this? Sir Cunt the Fucker. How are you feeling? Asshole misses you.
I was gonna say I miss my bear, bro.
I think you have one of the best NPCs in the world with Asshole. I think this is a lot of fun. I know. I like playing animals. It's fucking great. Especially when people know how to speak with animals, because then I get to give them all weird voices and stuff. How are you feeling with the adventure so far? This is episode 3. We have plenty more to go, but this is insane.
I think we're all finally starting to get the stride of what our characters are building into, and that's what I love to see. I can't wait for next week. I say it every time we leave. If we could play for another 3 hours, I'd play for another 3 hours. This is literally what I look forward to at the end of my weeks. Technically, it's my Monday, but this is the beginning of my week. But it's everybody else's weekend. But this is one of those things that like really puts a smile on my face when I know it's D&D day, and I'm just like, yeah, we get to play some D&D. What's up, bro? And regardless of whether or not you can donate to the Patreon, like he said, like, subscribe, share. If you can't give us $2 a month, that's completely fine. We don't care. We love you anyways. Just make sure you share it to every Facebook group that you're a part of. That'll allow you to do it.
Absolutely. I hope I didn't come across like I was being too pushy. But either way, Barrow, Mr. Malcolm Lay, Mr. AKA Hot Takes.
Mr. Movie.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling about tonight's adventure, and how are you excited to continue this path?
Yeah, I mean, tonight's adventure was just amazing.
Oh,
But I'm really looking forward to continuing to see where it leads up.
Absolutely. And Mr. Sean, aka Varus, how are you doing, man? How are you feeling with this venture? It sure was an emotional path for you tonight, as well as Kirk's character, as well as Delphine. Oh my God, I think everybody actually had an emotional kind of night. Even Malcolm had kind of an emotional night, finding the harmonica in his old notebook. So most people don't understand that reference, and they will hopefully eventually, Malcolm. But Varus, aka Sean, how are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. I'm very happy about finding the information that I did. So it helped clear up a lot of my backstory, and also it's gonna really help with well, now that I know that one of the main villains, well, potential villains, will be my brother. So we'll see where
It's
that goes.
gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, guys. As always, we love and appreciate every person that sits here and watches us for 3+ hours or listens to us. Again, we can't do this without your support. I know we're only in episode 3, but it means the world that you guys actually watch this. It means that all the hard work that I put into putting this adventure together, all the hard work that they do role playing this and having fun, it means it pays off because you guys are watching, and we do appreciate that as always. But of course, this has been the Adventures of Trance Vale. We'll see you next week. Godspeed. Roll the dice. Hopefully you get a 20.